Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, Stardew Valley gamers. And welcome on back to a little Stardew Expanded. We expand the Stardew beyond the valley, beyond the pale of what we know, and discover that there's more yet to be seen. How's everyone doing today? Good to see you again. If you weren't at the members only stream yesterday, then this is the first you're seeing from me since my time off. So I'm good to be back. It's good to be back. Got a little bit of my back into the streaming mindset yesterday with the members only stream, and I'm ready to go. Ready to go, ready to roll. We missed you and Flip. I missed Flip too. I think we're probably gonna have maybe even like a full week of Expanded this week though. I'm not going to be doing Fleeting Farm this week. I might do some Pokemon, or I might do some other stuff, but I don't know. I'm feeling like we could just like send it on Expanded here. I'm tired of being stuck in the early game of Expanded. I know we're kind of like early mid game in Expanded, and I know that there's more beyond, like once we get past the community center and stuff and the world opens up to us. I know there's more, man. I gotta find it. I gotta find it. I don't know I don't know how to find it. I don't know where it is. I don't know where I'll go, but stream until perfection. You know what? Okay. Stream doesn't end today until we get perfection in Stardew Valley Expanded. You heard it here first. Lock in, gamers. Let's do it. How long will that take? Wait, how long will that take? Can't be that long, right? We must be getting like pretty close. Do you see how big my candy empire has gotten? Honestly, I want to expand the candy empire for sure. We got all that space out in the desert. We've been talking about expanding that for a while. So I feel like it would be a good idea to expand out there. Has he gotten to the island? Nah. We have to get another gold clock. All right, well, we're probably not going to get perfection today. The chance of getting perfection in Stardew Expanded today is infinitesimally small, but not zero. Always remember that. I digress. For right now, let me share some fan art with you. There's actually like a good amount of fan art to share, but a lot of it is spoilery for Fleeting Farm, and I don't want to like spoil anyone on Fleeting Farm if you're not caught up with that. So I have omitted a decent amount of the fan art, but I can share you this one. There you go. From Uzi, aka Echo, in chat. Took this beautiful creation of Armgon, put it in a dress. Honestly, this is very kawaii. I love it. Finally closed. That's what I'm saying. That's the thing that was throwing me off so bad about all the other renditions of this accursed creature, which is like somehow a representation of the only things you know about me in my own physicality. I love it. I love it. It's very cute. I'll tell you right now, I don't think I'd look that good in a dress, so you're doing me favors here. Aren't glasses included too? I do wear glasses most of the time, so that is valid. Gonna draw Argon Horse Girl at some point. I mean, that's my true like final form, I think. So I would love to see that. Thank you to Uzi, aka Echo, for this. And thank you to all the fan artists who have shared fan art over the past several years we've been doing this. If you'd like to share your own fan art, there's a Discord channel in which you could do so. I know like I said, there's a bunch of fan art in the channel that I'm not sharing right now. That's because pretty much all of it that I saw was spoilery to some extent for Fleeting Farm. So I'll probably save that for when we actually return to Fleeting Farm. But if you want to share fan art elsewise, exclamation point Discord, head over to the fan art channel. Let us know how you want to be credited, if you want to be credited, and all that jazz. All that good stuff. Enjoy your call, pinglers. Do I have beautiful eyelashes? Like Armgon? My eyelashes are blonde, so they're like not even there. Like my eyelashes and my eyebrows, they're like very light, like a strawberry blonde type situation. So it's like you don't even see them really. I'm very, very ginger, yeah. Are they long, my eyelashes? I don't think so. But I've never really compared them against anybody's. Chat is hot today. I checked the temperature. It's currently 25 degrees Celsius, which is around 75 Fahrenheit, going up to 27 Celsius. That's what it is outside. Inside, it's much more like stagnant and warm than that. So, man, I'm feeling it today. I'm feeling it today. That's comfortable. If I was outside, I would agree with you. Inside, I don't got like air conditioning here. I've got a fan going on. I mean, there is air conditioning, but it's not in like this part of the condo. It doesn't make it to this room. So if it was like 24, if it was 75 degrees Celsius inside, then that'd be fine. But it's warmer than that in here, I'm pretty sure. It's actually finally cooled down in Chicago. I'm glad to hear that for you. Mermadium, thank you for the 10 months of support at the Neutron level, by the way. Needed Copper Axe of Wellness today. Can we get some Copper Axes for Mermadium? Whatever you're going through, you're strong enough to handle it. I believe in you. Rest well. Get that mental health reset. Prioritize yourself and do what you gotta do. If it was 75 Celsius inside, you'd have a problem. Well, 75 Celsius inside, yeah, that would be, I mean, that's just absurd. If that's what I said, then I'm wrong. 75 Fahrenheit, which would be 25. I mean, even that inside, that's pretty... Is that room temperature? I'm trying to think. The thermostat, I never really checked the thermostat here. I think the thermostat usually is like between like 20 and 25 here. Like, I think that's, like, around room temperature, right? At least for most people. 25 is a bit higher than the ideal room temperature. When the thermostat is 75, you get cold, but you're southern. Yeah, that's fair. I'm much farther north, so... Up here in Canada, eh? Alright, let's do some daily games here. Little Pokedoku, Puffurtle. And then right back into experience Flip's beautiful lifestyle. Let's do it. We got a featured puzzle and a bonus puzzle in honor of Mega Victory Bell. Spoilers! What the heck? I knew about Mega Victory Bell, but I don't know if you did. Alright. Water type from Hoenn, water electric type, and a water type that can learn flamethrower. It simply doesn't exist. What are you talking about? It would just put out its own flamethrower. Are you kidding me? Alright, water type from Hoenn. Well, let me see. Hoenn, water evolves by trade, and baby. I doubt, honestly, that I have any of those. To be perfectly honest with you. Like, any of those, that would be new guesses. Oh, wait, no. Hoenn, water type. I definitely got a couple here. We can go with Feebas, actually, in honor of our Pokemon. Wait, so Hoenn, was it Hoenn water type? Hoenn water type evolved by trade and baby. Evolved by water type, so Feebas. Evolved by trade and baby. I don't think we have any of those, so unfortunately. Does Delcatty evolve by trade? No, Delcatty evolves with a Moonstone. It's that Mooncat. Got that Mooncat energy. I don't think any of these other ones evolved by trade. Technically, Milotic would evolve by trade if we had that, but alas, we only have the Feebas. Alright, we'll take that. Feebas. Evolved by trade, we'll go with Huntail. Let's go. And baby, we'll go with why not, because, you know, why not? Water electric type. Give me that. There's Chinchou and Lantern. Are there any other water electric types? Yeah, bro. There's Rotom freaking Wash. Rotom washing machine form. Electric type evolved by trade. Why did I want to say Raichu? I guess I conflate like evolved by trade and evolved by item a lot of the times in my head. It's definitely not Raichu. You can go Electivire though. Most of these categories, I just don't think I have anything, to be honest with you. Electric type evolve or electric type baby, that's going to be Toxel. Easy. Water type who can learn flamethrower. Honestly, I'm pretty sure Gyarados can learn flamethrower. I've already got a shiny Gyarados. I guess we can go for Mega Gyarados. Can learn flamethrower evolved by trade. I mean, there's Magmortar who definitely fits the bill, but can we do better than that? Can we get like a less commonly guessed option? There's a part of me that wants to say Golem can learn flamethrower. Is that a crazy sentence? It might be a crazy sentence, but Rhydon can learn surf, so you never know in these games. I'm just gonna go Magmortar. Play it safe. If I can't get something new, I might as well try and keep a streak alive here. And can learn flamethrower baby. I can learn flamethrower baby. I guess Magby. Keep it simple. Not bad. Not bad, man. Did anyone do the Pokedoku when Small Ant made the puzzle? Specifically designed to only... so that 8 of the 9 squares only had one answer? I don't think I played that one. That doesn't sound familiar. I wish. Cast form Rainy. What the heck, man? The cast form forms can learn Flamethrower. So there was some potential to get some new Pokedex entries in here. Is Golem in here? Golem does learn Flamethrower, at least a lowland Golem. No, and regular Golem does too, man. I should have gone with my gut. A baby with a Flamethrower is just unsafe. Tell that to Igglybuff. Or Cleffa, or Munchlax, or Happy. How are they all able to learn Flamethrower? This is crazy. Where's the flame coming from, man? I'm not going to do the bonus puzzle. I'm just going to move right along to Puffurtle here. Maybe I should do the bonus puzzle, I don't know. In honor of Mega Victory Bell. Have they added Mega Victory Bell to Pokedoku? That's the question. I didn't pay attention to whether that's the case. What I should pay attention to is how hard this fish is to catch. Is this Flounder territory? Honestly, it kind of was giving Flounder a little bit. Not enough, apparently, though. All right. No location overlap. Some seasonal overlap. So this Flounder is spring and summer, I think. Some time overlap. Is there a world where this fits like the specialty fish pattern? Like maybe this was like a ghost fish or something, or it would be hard. It was harder than a ghost fish. If I'm thinking maybe a mines fish, maybe it's like a stonefish. Well, there you go. There you go. Just sussed it out. Just like that. Honestly, I was like 20% sure that was a stonefish. Not even 20% probably. That was pure blind luck. You got into also, but you started with ghostfish. Going from Flounder directly to stonefish is kind of an insane leap. We take those though. I think I got Puffurtle in 1 yesterday. Puffurtle in 1, Puffurtle in 2. I'm on my fishing grind. Both flat. I mean, the stonefish is more rectangular than flat. He's like a rectangular prism. Okay, it does regrow. Oh, I swear, corn normally does not have this much in common with whatever we're guessing. It's a regrowing vegetable that's available in summer or fall, but not both. Takes less time and is worth more. Regrowing vegetable available in summer or fall, but not both. A lot of the things that regrow in summer or fall are fruits. I'm thinking like cranberries. I'm thinking blueberries. Maybe hops? Hops aren't worth more than 50, right? You gotta turn them into pale ale for them to be worth anything. Maybe... What's broccoli worth? I do not know the price of broccoli. I know it regrows. I know it's available in fall. Let's try broccoli. Okay. It is a fall vegetable, grows faster, and is worth less. So it's like between 50 and 70 is its value. It grows faster than broccoli, and it's a fall vegetable. Eggplant? Does eggplant fit the bill here? I don't know what an eggplant is worth specifically, but it's the only thing that comes to mind right now. Let's go. Let's go. Poggy Woggy. Is an eggplant truly a vegetable, or is it a fruit? Eggplant is giving fruit energy right now. Like, is an eggplant a berry? I lose the win for that nonsense? What, for Poggy Woggy? That's just fun to say. Hey, Siri.
Mm-hmm.
Is an eggplant? She turned right off. she didn't even let me finish my question, man. She just turned off. Hey, Siri.
Uh-huh.
Is an eggplant a berry?
Eggplants are berries because of the way they grow and their structure. This answer is from thrivecuisine.com.
There you go. I know a berry when I see a berry. Well, that's all I'm going to say. Eggplants are nightshade vegetables. Isn't nightshade like hyper poisonous? Or is it just like, is there like a subclass of nightshade that's poisonous? Only certain nightshades. Fair enough. All right, let me go ahead and pause the stream playlist here, and let's load up some Stardew Expanded, shall we? Nightshade also includes tomatoes. Why do they get the cool name, man? Like, when I think of nightshade, I think of like, if in relation to a plant, I think of like a dark, spooky, like cursed plant from like Greek mythology. That's like you go on a quest for the nightshade to save, to like save Aphrodite from something, or I don't know, man. It's a kind of flower. It's just a tomato. What the heck? Why do they get to call? I don't get that, man. Can we like revoke their nightshade status? Can we use nightshade for something cooler? I just want nightshade to be its own thing. The fruit grows from the flower. Wait, tomatoes grow from flowers? I've never seen a tomato plant in real life, I don't think. No, I mean, I've seen pictures of them, but they're usually like just vines, right? There's not flowers in there. It's meant to be a maid dress in the fan art, Uzi. It was giving maid dress. And you know what? That's fitting because I have worn a maid dress before. Thank you very much for the fan art. It was absolutely wonderful. Argon maid dress. It's true. True factoid about me. I have worn a maid dress at least one time in my life before. I will not give you any more information than that. Let your imagination run wild. Alright. Time to load in. Flip. Let's get this party started. Day 15 of spring, year 2. Also dressed up as a cat boy for a Halloween costume. You told us that. That is true. That is also true. I had the cat boy ears and everything. All right. Welcome on back to Flip's journey through Stardew Expanded. We got married to Claire here. We got our coffee going on. I forgot we actually like expanded our quality of life quite a lot before. Quite a lot on our last stream. I don't know if... Did we get married last stream? Or was that 2 streams ago? It's been too long, man. It's been too long. I always leave too long between these expanded streams. I always have to take like a day to reacclimate myself. I enjoy staying inside with a hot cup of green tea on a day like this. Unfortunately, all we got is coffee. But I can... Oh, I got the coffee here. Coffee beans. to restock just like that. Yeah. Got that for that. Why did I have all this? Does anyone remember? Why do I have so much stuff? So much stuff from like the coop in my inventory. Gifts? I don't think so. Do I have the recipe for triple shot, by the way? I do. Let's do that. Easy peasy. Maybe the omelet request? Gifts for George. I need to get 12 gifts there. I need to bring Andy a red mushroom. I do not have the omelet request. Check the weather, though. The rain will end by tomorrow. Lovely. And it's a neutral luck day. Good to know. Good to know. I gotta empty those lightning rods as well. I dug up an old recipe that's now featured on the saloon menu. Grampleton orange chicken. The sweet, tangy, and spiced sauce I made for the dish can cheer up anyone feeling down. Drop by the saloon to try it out. That sounds absolutely delicious, I'm not gonna lie. I'd like to surprise my husband with a gift. He's a big fan of leeks. Could you bring me one? Evelyn, I'm in the process of gathering 12 leeks for you. You need leek lucky number 13? Or wait. No, I was going to say we do need 13. We need 13 leeks. I was going to say maybe we could get away with still just 12. But no, because we have to put the leeks in Evelyn's kitchen. So we need lucky number 13 as well. Ooh. Coffee beans already here. Lovely. I do remember that we have unlocked mastery now, right? We're working towards our first level of mastery here. So that is very nice. Our rhubarb is also ready down there. And our freaking cucumbers are ready over there. My goodness. It's a good harvest day today. Fantastic news. I wanted to check what's the status of my community center chest. There's nothing currently that I have to donate to the community center. Let's go verify. Let me check what do I actually need for the community center again. It's not that much anymore. I need 1 oak resin, which is easy, and I need 1 red cabbage. That's it. That's it. That's all. And what did I have going on in this shed, you may wonder? I've got preserves jars, I've got dehydrators, I've got a whole bunch of stuff going on in there. All right, we're chill. I'm starting to remember all the stuff now. The higher quality coffee beans, honestly, I'm just gonna sell so they don't clutter up my inventory too much here. Battery packs I like to store in there. I don't remember what I was using all this for, man. Why did I have all this? Why did I very clearly, very intentionally emptied out my coop, but for what purpose? For what purpose? Should we go check the VOD? VOD check? Let me see. This is because this is like Argon of like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I don't remember. What was I doing? VOD 19. I mean, you could say that. It's still, like, well-intentioned if you say it right. This is the old VOD. This isn't me talking. You got double Argon feature. Hold on a second. Jumping right in to see Sophia crying. You hate to see it. Okay, what was I doing with these freaking... Okay, I have all the stuff here. What am I doing with that? Here, wait. I was just getting it from an auto grabber? What's going on here? Probably set one up eventually, though. Chubs can go in there. That can all go in there. He's sorting out all my stuff. Yeah. Perfect. Let's go ahead and move the auto grabber now as well. Get that set up over yonder way. Okay, we're getting the auto grabber set up. Was that what it was? I was picking up all the stuff off the ground to put into the auto grabber after the fact? Opinion, Baja Blast is overrated AF. Oh, that... I understand. I remember now. Okay. While stocking it at work yesterday, we were taking stuff out of the chest to put it into the auto grabber. But I couldn't put it into the auto grabber right away because you can't access an auto grabber unless there's something already inside of it. All right. Now we know. That's what we have the VODs for. All right. Well, in that case, let me go ahead and get some speed going here. I need to go and harvest those rhubarbs and the cucumbers and everything. I haven't forgotten. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about me. Pop on over here. And now we got actual stuff in here, so I can go ahead and pop all this back into there. Yeah. There we go. Now the auto grabber serving its true purpose. Okay. And I might as well pop up the mayonnaise machines while I'm in here. And we don't, you know, we don't have an auto petter, so get petted. A little quick petting party. That's some extra friendship points anyway, right? Or not extra friendship points, extra experience points towards mastery. Look at this big old thing, man. Holy. Wait, so this we unlocked this premium barn last time, right? Did we get a big buffer? Hold on. Big buffer. I got no drop frames. Everything on YouTube's end says excellent. F5 if you buffered, so you're all caught up with the stream, all synced up properly. Go talk to Marnie. Will do. But before I do that, should I move the animals? This is hurting your eyes? Wait, what's hurting your eyes, Antonia? Am I missing something? Emptied the chests in the coop because we got the auto grabber. We couldn't put stuff in the auto grabber. Exactly, yeah. Exactly. The large barn is so big. But it's just a barn. It's just a barn. Should I move all of the animals from our current barn to this barn? I suppose I should, right? They'll be better served in the big barn. Premium barn technology. Alright, pet all the animals first and foremost. Meh. Alright. Change home building. Please choose a barn for your brown cow. How now, brown cow? It's going to take a minute to do all this, but it'll be worth it. And I think it said we can fit up to 16 animals in here now, right? Which would make sense, because every normal like barn upgrade also improves the capacity of the barn. Go see Marnie before doing this. Okay. Or before adding... Wait, before what? Before which part? I'm just going to go see Marnie. Multiple people have told me to go see Marnie. I feel like that's a sign. I should just go see Marnie. We got a quest for the radioactive bass up there. I should check that out. Go talk... Do I talk to Marnie here? Adopt pets. Or do I talk to Marnie here? This way. You look like you're soaked, you poor thing. Purchase animals. Oh! Camel! An exotic animal from across the Gem Sea. Produces very valuable wool every other day. Comes as an adult and lives in the barn. We don't even have to wait for them to grow up or anything? We knew for a long time that camels were a thing because of this right here. There's like some machine. The yarn spooler turns camel wool into yarn. We saw that, and so that kind of spoiled like there's freaking camels in this game. Holy cow. Go, let's go. How much for the camel? How much for the camel in the window? 24,000 for the camel. It's a tall order. I gotta get at least a couple camels, though. I mean, the main thing we should focus on is still pigs, because we want the truffles for the truffle chocolate, but we gotta have some camels. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And I'm assuming we can't put camels... Like, this probably got unlocked because of the premium barn, right? So we can't put it, like, in... I mean, it's green. It's showing as green on that one. Either way. Like, I could just make a full camel barn. That would be kind of crazy. Pop them in the premium barn. Presso. We need a shoe-based name for a camel. I need some shoe-based names. That's all our animals are named after types of shoes. Are there new animals besides camels? Not that I saw in that menu, but it does make me wonder if we get the premium coop, which we haven't upgraded to yet. Will that also unlock a different animal? It's got me excited to see that. Moccasins? We have an animal named Moccasin already. I only know that because we just, like, moved them. Flip-flop? I mean, that's the name of... We got flip and we got flop. But we don't... Do we have flip-flop? Mughai? Mughal. Mughal. What is that? Let me Google that one. I have not heard of this shoe. Mughal. The Mughal Empire? Mughal shoe. What if I look up Mughal shoe? Ooh, oh, it's like got like the little curved toe. It's got the curved like pointed toe. Ooh, I like that. I like that. Okay. Name it toe, please. I see you. Camels do be having very particular looking toes. And a second camel. I will buy 2 camels. Okay, I mean, I know you're all voting for toe, but how do we feel about Truckee? That's one of the better, like, random names I've ever seen, man. Truckee? My camel named Truckee? It's not anything relating to shoe, but we're really gonna go camel toe? Alright. You guys are the boss. I'll send little Toe to her new home right away. There we go. Truckee is a shoe? Spelled differently, though. Remember that one for next time. Don't think about it too hard. Don't think about it too hard. I gotta go see these camels in vivo, though. I gotta go see them in person. You think maybe Argon doesn't know? Do you think I don't know? I've been around the internet long enough. Look at these camels, man! Meh. They make the camel sound. Oh my gosh, they're so freaking cute. The Desert Festival. The Desert Festival is open! Ah! I didn't even think about the Desert Festival, man! Oh no! I gotta go to the Desert Festival. Okay, okay. I don't know if we're gonna go to, like, on a Skull Cavern dive at this Desert Festival. Desert Festival jump scared me. Mughal seems a little curious. Seems curious, but a little cautious. It's a strange new world. So true. Welcome to the world, Mughal and Camel Toe. Let's freaking go. It says they produce wool every other day. Is the wool just... Do I have to, like... Well, I guess we have an auto grabber, so it'll be automatically shorn from them either way, right? You hate it here? Look, I'm not... I don't... Chat's the one that was telling me to name the camel toe. I don't know why there was such a large movement in chat to name this camel toe, but here we are now. You might have to unsubscribe. Not all of chat. You told me to name it Truckee. The game told me to name it Truckee. I don't know if I can commit to the name Camel Toe, man. It's giving me the ick. It was supposed to be a PG-13 stream around here. Can't be having camel toe all up in our face all the time. There we go. All animals successfully moved. Mughal. I'm gonna rename you. We're going freaking Truckee on this one. Truckee. It was predestined before. I'm renaming you Trucky. I'm making an executive decision. Veto the camel toe. In one of my dreams, I thought I joined your streams, but realized after the streamer swore like 8 times that it was someone else. I then went to find your stream, but then I wasn't streaming. Small Kidney Joe, are you okay? Welcome on in. I'm happy to have you here. We keep it PG-13 around here most of the time. Just casually strolled into a stream and named 2 camels. Let's freaking go. Trucky is a placeholder, surely. I was told Trucky was a type of shoe. I gotta do the research. Trucky. Trucky. Things to do in Trucky. Trucky is a place. The North Face men's Trucky. Trucky hiking shoes. I think Trucky is a brand of shoe. I don't know if that qualifies. Is that like the same as naming something Nike? We may have to, I don't know. If it's a brand, then that's different. It's a boot thing? Trucky hiking shoe. Trucky shoe sale. Actually, it might be, I don't know. I'm only seeing it from North Face. Like the North Face brand of Trucky shoe. Crocs is a brand. That's valid. That's valid. It's not a brand. Tow Trucky. You know what? Sure. Best of both worlds. Let's make a compromise here. Tow Trucky. Because then it's like tow truck. And you got tow and you got Trucky. I'm here for it. You know what? Let's do it. Camel toe Trucky. Fantastic. Yo, Neffits, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for popping on in. Appreciate you. All right. I've got crops to harvest. Yeah, we got crops to harvest, and like I've got candy to make and stuff as well. And I have to hit up the Desert Festival today. I'm excited to see if there's anything like new in the Desert Festival. Like if it's like, I don't know if Expanded will have changed anything for the Desert Festival, but I'm very curious to see. You're happy with this compromise? We'll shake on it. Bro, one of my freaking rhubarbs got annihilated by lightning. You see that? What on earth? That's just rude. We gotta be pretty close to our first mastery level here as well. Whoop. Alright. What was I looking for? I wanted to look at mastery. 7,800 on mastery. That's pretty dang good. Thunder and lightning. Very, very frightening. So we have to replace this whole shebang here. How many rhubarbs was this? 25 plus 9. So it's 34 plus 16 is 50. Plus 1. What will my first mastery be? Remember, I'm fun maxing. I don't know yet. I'm gonna see where the vibe takes me when I go to the mastery cave. 50. Yeah, 50 rhubarb. Okay. I don't know if we're gonna just replace that with more rhubarb. Like, I could definitely just plant more rhubarb seeds. I got a bunch more strawberry seeds as well, but ideally we wanted to save that for next year, I think. I think that was the whole idea. I could be persuaded to buy some more rhubarb seeds. If we're going to the desert anyway, then we might as well just do that. I also think I want to make a chest. I want to make a chest over here next to our shed for all of the stuff that I'm gonna turn into like pickles and or wine or jelly or whatever. Are we turning all of, like, I feel like we definitely want to pickle our cucumbers. Do I want to make rhubarb jelly or rhubarb wine or anything like that? I guess so. I mean, I guess this is all the stuff that we want to process ultimately. Should I move other stuff out of here that I want to process then? Like all this? Like, we got a whole bunch of stuff here that we could process. I might as well move... I mean, this would just... I'll be, like, moving all my crops out of here, to be honest with you. Would I consider adding the automate mod? How does it make the game super easy mode? I don't know. I've seen a lot of people play with the automate mod, and you just, like, put stuff in a chest, and, like, it automatically does everything for you. Are any of these crops used for candy? The vegetables are definitely not going to be used for candy. We can take, like, all this stuff out. We can take... There's a few things here. We definitely want to, like, turn ancient fruit into jelly eventually. Salal berries. I'll just, like, move all that for right now. I also do want to turn this into a large chest if I can. I don't have enough copper for that, unfortunately, right now, though, so we'll just make do with this. Automate mod is wonderful, but it's not Stardew Expanded vanilla, yeah. Our automate mod is its own thing. I don't really know the full scope of what the automate mod does. So I'd have to look into it before, like, committing to anything. Either way, let's see. I have some preserves jars empty here. I've also got that one keg empty. I might as well do some ancient fruit wine. And then we'll do some freaking pickled cucumbers. AKA pickles. Why the heck not? It automates things. Oh, that's what that is. Okay, I understand now. I understand everything. Automate's pretty OP, but you love it. Like, okay. For people who have used the automate mod, if we say, like, the tractor mod that, like, you ride around on a tractor and you, like, automatically harvest all of your freaking crops, if we say that's like a 10 out of 10 on the OP scale, how OP is automate in comparison? Because the tractor mod, I feel like, is, like, way too strong. I've always seen that and been like, that's too strong, man. That ain't right. I can't do that. Automate's a 10, automate's an 11, automate's an 8. So it's high. It's like, it's even more OP. Some people are saying it's more OP. Some people are saying it's like 7 to 8. Mashallah, thank you for the 18 months of the Electron level, by the way. Thank you. Get to watch lives again because you quit your job? Wait, let's go. Very happy that you're in a position where you're able to quit your job then, Mashallah. Hope you found a new job, or, I mean, maybe, I don't know. Hope you found a new situation that's good for you. Very happy. And very happy to have you back at the lives. Thank you for being here. Appreciate the generosity and your support. Get some love for Mashallah. You still have to manage things with automate? Do I need to sell anything in this chest for shipping or polyculture? Probably. But I ain't worried about all that right now. I'll worry about that in due time. For right now, I'm going to freaking dehydrate some rhubarb. Because that sounds delicious, honestly. Dried rhubarb? I mean, I love rhubarb in its natural form anyway. Okay. That's all that harvested. I gotta go and do my candy harvest here as well. I saw that the birch syrup was ready, so we gotta go do that. And then, and only then, can I make my way over to the desert festival. Can I grab all this stuff, like, in just one fell swoop here? No, you gotta do multiple different swoops, unfortunately. That's okay, though. Eat the sap. I will not be eating the sap on this day. I apologize to anyone who is looking forward to that. This is not a sap eating stream. Back around here. Oh, you know what? Oak resin. Oh, we got fir wax there as well. Dude, all the freaking syrups are ready today. Hold on. Okay, I'll come back and harvest all those syrups in a second. I'll need to check how much fir wax do we need for the premium coupe? We need 20, right? It's 20 for the premium coupe. I need to get more kegs as well so I can have more triple shot. Like at least 3 triple shot would be ideal, probably. Bro, can I grab it? Thank you. Grab all of our syrups. All the king's syrups and all the king's shrooms. Okay. There might be some stuff ready in Grandpa's shed as well, but for right now, I'm just going to go ahead and bring this all home. I've got plenty of stuff ready in here as well. I've got 18 fir wax. People are telling me I need 65 for the premium coupe. I don't think that's true. But if it is, boy howdy, we got some work to do. I should move the mushrooms, actually. Any dehydratable mushrooms, I should move to the shed, or to this chest over here. Because that's what they're best served as. Any other mushrooms in here? I don't think so. Pop all this goodies stuff in here. Boom, boom, boom. Fantastic. Oh, 1 extra purple mushroom. So all mushrooms will be going in there. Except for red mushrooms. Can't very well dehydrate the red mushrooms. I guess I don't need extra kegs because I forgot how fast coffee works in a keg. And I'm so used to Fleeting Farm where like you pick up something from a machine one day and then it's like you don't have it for, or like that's it. That's all you have is just the one that was in the machine. But you can I can store extra coffee in my freaking fridge here. That's quite nice. Okay. Make a couple more triple shot. And let's make some candy as well here. The limiting factor right now is still sap, I'm pretty sure, right? Automate would make me free coffee. I mean, if you use the automate mod, do hoppers serve any purpose whatsoever in this game anymore? Are hoppers completely obsoleted by the automate mod? They are. They're not. They're useless. Because if I understand, like the only thing I really feel like I know about the automate mod is that like it basically turns chests into hoppers. Like if I were to like if I set this up so that I had like a chest behind each of these kegs and I filled them with coffee beans, then my understanding is that, like, the coffee beans would go into the keg, and the keg would put the coffee back into the chest, right? And then it would just like, be an infinite loop until it runs out of coffee beans? Or do you need, like, a second chest? Either way, it would still be really good. Is that how that works? Chests will work as hoppers, but better. You only need 1 chest? Wait. So you're telling me with automate, I would put like a chest, like if I replaced this deluxe worm bin with a chest and filled it with coffee beans, that would fill all of these kegs because they're like in a line? It like pipes them through? Bro, that's insane. That's way too strong. Are you kidding me? I can understand that from, like, a convenience point for sure. Like, I understand why people use that. That's, like, very convenient and nice. And if you just want to, like, play the game and have fun, and that's how you have fun, then by all means. But that's just, with how I've played Stardew all my life, that just seems, like, way too strong to me, man. The engineering is so cool. I would be more okay with it if there was like if there was like some kind of like pipe attachment that you had to build and put onto your keg. Like if you had to like, for each of these kegs, I had to like make a pipe to like add a pipe between them. So it felt like I was actually like building it to like building the system myself. Then that would be a different story. But it just does that on its own. That's like, that's too much, man. That's too much. I'm sorry. So many tiny buffers. Everything's fine on my end in OBS. I do think YouTube's having some issues. It was having issues yesterday during the stream as well. And like after the stream, I was getting like my analytics weren't showing up properly. You can use paths to connect a bunch of machines. Wait, you can use paths to connect machines with Automate? Wait, so like that's even more insane, man. Why would they be paths and not like a new item, like a pipe that you have to make? Why would it be paths? It doesn't make any sense, man. I'm going crazy. What are you talking about? You can just path it. Like chests to charcoal kilns to furnace because it's cool. You have to choose which paths to use for it. You choose which path type has power though. But why is it paths? Why not a new craftable? A new craftable is harder to code in. I can tell you from experience, I don't think it would be. I could code in, if you gave me like a pipe graphic, I think I could. Well, I don't know. Maybe because the pipes have to, like, connect in a certain way. Maybe it's more complicated than I would think. You could choose hard paths to make, but you don't have to, is the thing, right? You can just choose, like, wood paths. If you like the Automate mod, then more power to you. For me, I don't think it's the way I would want to play the game. At least not in the state that is currently being described to me, where I can just turn any pathway into a pipe maze between all my machines. I think it would be satisfying, but I feel like it would just be more satisfying if it was like actual infrastructure that you had to build. Pathos Child is a coder, not an artist, so you use stuff in the game. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. You're using what tools are available to you. I don't know, man. It just seems like a... I know Stardew Valley's not a realistic game. But at the same time, that feels like a stretch for me. To each their own, though. To each their own. Okay. Let's make some candy here. I need to make... I can only make 10 birch syrups. That's not enough, man. I gotta save up more sap. I gotta get more mahogany trees. I need more mahogany trees for more sap potentiation. I can make a lot of chocolate truffle bars right now, though. The only limiting factor on that is truffles, so I might as well do that. Boom. Make a little extra money here right now. Okay, we'll look into more mahogany trees and stuff in the near future here. For right now, let's get to the freaking desert festival, man. I want to see what's new. I want to see what's new and what's strange. Or paths around your tree farm and then put one chest down for all your syrups, saps, and tars. But then I missed the exciting part where I get to ride between all the different trees and gather it all by hand. The rush. I was thinking about this recently. Would you guys be down to, like... Because I have the general, like, base knowledge for how to make a mod in Stardew. This isn't the normal music that plays here, right? What the heck? Would you guys be down to, like, make a mod together on stream? Like, I could like do all the programming and stuff. We could like we could generate ideas together on stream. That could be a fun stream to try and do. A community sourced like mod making stream. That could be fun. You guys throw ideas out and I try to incorporate them as best as I can. You have so many ideas. I'm still very limited in the scope of what I can mod into the game, at least for right now. Anything that requires like C# programming would be a step beyond what I currently know. I would like to learn that eventually, but I can do like content patcher mods, and there's like a lot you can do with content patcher. We have artists too, exactly. That's what I was thinking. Because art is like where I really struggle in mod making. So if I want to add like new items, we could like get like community artists to like make stuff there. Obviously, like there would be no money changing hands in terms of mod making. So it's just like if you want to contribute, then you can. If not, then no worries. That sounds like a fun time, man. Stardew, but everyone is a raccoon. After a long dark winter, this festival is a good way to revive everyone. Let's go. This isn't the normal music for the desert festival. I'm not crazy about that, right? What do we got here? Periodic table for 70 calico eggs. I wouldn't last too long out here without sunscreen, though I must admit the warmth of the sun does feel quite pleasant. I'm glad you got your sunscreen. Priorities are in order. Harvey's mallet, all that good stuff. The newlywed. So how was the honeymoon? Ooh, I mean, you know how everything that happens on the honeymoon stays on the honeymoon, Caroline. You should know that. Yeah, this is like luau music for sure. You want the mod stream? I thought we'll look into it. That might just be a fun thing to do. Maybe we'll try it as like a one-off stream in the near future here. That could be fun. Judging by the savory smells wafting from your place, I can tell you've been busy in the kitchen. Wait, how do you know? I've been making so much candy and truffle chocolate bars. How do you know? I love this sand sculpture here. I was just wondering, if I lived here instead of Stardew Valley, would my art look different? You'd probably be influenced by different things, so I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest with you. The toe feel is milky, but with plenty of body. Still mellower than back home. Elliot? I don't like any of what you just said right now, to be honest with you. The toe feel is milky. If you asked me... If you just gave me the toe feel is milky as its own sentence out of context and be like, is this sentence anywhere in Stardew Valley? I would be like, no, are you insane? That's the most insane description I've ever seen. What are you talking about? Become something of a sand connoisseur? Ban him? Alright, time for my Freg cactus. That look in your eyes says I need a cactus or I'm gonna burst. Are you ready to welcome a new cactus into your life? Freg cactus, please? Show me what you got, brother. What the heck? Why did it bark? This one's got a strange look, but it suits you. It's got kind of like a... I don't know. It's an abstract kind of... I feel like I've seen that face somewhere before, man. I feel like I've seen this face somewhere. It always barks? I thought it made like a random sound every time. Feeling pretty good about the egg hunt, huh? Well, next year you won't be so lucky. I mean, I'm wearing a crown and you're not, Abigail. I think that speaks for itself. Glad you fixed up the bus. This is really fun. Fun little festival. I'm just hanging out with this bird. She seems to like me. Sebastian and the bird fan fiction when? That seems like a very wholesome friendship right there. Sebastian and Flamingo. Hey, Flip, check out my cactus. I'm trying to think of a name for him. Maybe Roners? Nah, try again. Try again. Pimo? I'll take that one. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a great name for a cactus. I sign off on that one. We need a name for our cactus as well. For sure. Looks like a scrumbus. Haley's kind of into this cactus right now. If you smell something good, it's the coconut oil I rubbed all over my skin. You're going all in with the desert feeling. You're gonna fry like freaking you're gonna be a coconut fried girl. What the heck? Eyes on the raised kid. We can talk later. I guess, yeah, the desert is like a whole different layout here, so I should have assumed that it would be like quite differently laid out for Stardew Expanded. Probably the busiest time of year for me. It's nice to be able to see everyone. Haley flirting out here. I'm married. I don't respond to flirting anymore. I do got to get my outfit though, of course. We all know Flip is the real fashion icon around here. He's the only one with an eye for true fashion sense in the valley. But we'll give Emily a chance here. We'll see what she's cooking. Imagine if I get the rare fit in this save. That would just be the way, wouldn't it? When I need all those rare hats in Fleeting Farm, can't get them in 4 years. Will I get it on my first try? Pack one, pick one here in Stardew Expanded. Ooh, wait, that's kind of stylish. It's not really anything new, but it is looking kind of fresh. Come back another day and we'll put together a new fresh look for you. I like it, man. I like it. The excavator shirt, Indiana Jones style. The cowboy hat, the farmer pants. Very nice, man. Very nice. Flip Deanna Jones. I'll rock that one for a little while. At least for the day here. Read anything interesting in the library lately? See you around then. Not much for conversation, are you, Harvey? Whoop. They don't have like exclusive desert festival dialogue? Yo, Sophia's over there too. Have you seen the size of these calico eggs? Just imagine the protein. I don't know. I always felt like calico eggs aren't actual eggs, right? Like I feel like they're eggs in name only, but they're actually just like rocks. Like there's some kind of geode or something. I'm still struggling between what to get. Maybe I'll just close my eyes and point at the menu. I've never tried that tech. I'll get something here. Let's go ahead and grab freaking... I'm gonna get me some hearty beans and uncomfortably hot sauce. Speaking of protein, we gotta get our beans. Spicy tacos? Ooh. That actually sounds delightful. Little defense, little speed. We love that. Hello. Greetings, Jadu. One may find wares here not found anywhere else. Talking about this fella right here? I guess you're not wrong, but I don't know what you want with a calico statue. Have I met this guy before? I kind of recognize his face. Jadu. Was he like at the Adventurers Guild at some point? It's been a minute. There's been a lot of different like cutscenes. Green pants, no hat, we riot. I mean, Flip, I do miss his hair. I can't take the outfit off, not while Emily's still here. She might like come around and see me though. Do I like spicy stuff IRL? I absolutely do. It's one of my favorite taste profiles. My, the artwork on display here exudes an exquisite essence of calico culture. Ooh. Red cabbage seed? Or just pure red cabbage straight up? That would be even better, honestly. No such luck. I can go and do this quiz here. I hope there's not any like special Stardew Expanding questions. I might not know them. What is the date of the season's end? This is the 28th, my friend. Naturally. What does the peach tree bear fruit? Oh, when does the peach tree bear fruit? I thought he was asking, like, what fruit does the peach tree bear? I was gonna be like, that's a tricky one. That's summer, though, for sure. How many steps have I taken? It's always the middle one, right? 78,009. Wrong, I'm sorry, but you will have to come back another time. I guess I should have waited for confirmation. Rip. Rip to a legend. 65. Hello. The desert cavern monsters were no match for my bow. I wish I could have a bow. My heart's pounding at the thought of what might be lurking in that cave. It's making me anxious. You don't gotta go in, brother. And if you're not well prepared, I would recommend you don't go in. Ooh, calico eggs. Can I get calico eggs for panning? I don't have my pan with me. 'Tis a problem. Can do it tomorrow. The quiz? Yeah, I can redo the quiz tomorrow. Willie's challenge, catch 3 sandfish. I could do that. Get some calico eggs out of this. No golden bobber challenge. We're not going into Skull Cavern today, so I might as well get whatever eggs I can here. The quiver. The quiver's about the closest we get to having a bow. Yeah, I like the trinket quiver. I was going to get seeds. Yeah, but we got all freaking day to go get seeds. Wait, is Sandy's not in her shop. I can't buy seeds from her, right? I can't get rhubarb seeds. So I guess I don't get seeds today. Oh well. Say love you. I'm just having a good time out here fishing. What can I say? I don't know if I've ever done this, like, fishing quest at the Desert Festival, to be honest with you. Usually I'm so focused on, like, the Skull Cavern portion of things, because that's where you can get so many calico eggs, that I, like, completely neglect this, but here we are. Ooh, more deluxe bait. Don't mind if I do. 25 calico eggs for that. Not bad, not bad. Unfortunately, we don't get another quest. That would be nice if there was just, like, multiple quests, like, one after the other, so you could just, like, keep fishing and get more eggs. I would like that. I could try for a chest in the cave. You mean, like, a treasure chest in the cave to go and to get some seeds to plant today? That would be a wild play. Pierre has arrived. If you're looking for seeds, you've come to the right place. Are you sure about that, Pierre? Pierre, are you okay? Has the desert heat gotten to you already? I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that. Ooh. I can get these seeds here. A few carrot seeds. I'm moving so fast. That's the +3 speed buff. I could get up to +4 speed, even. I do have, like, frog's legs back home. I mean, I guess I can check my chest back home. I can give it a more thorough look over and see if I have any seeds that I would want to plant. We could do that instead. Is there anything else I need to do while I'm at the festival today? Like, I could go for a Skull Cavern dive. I could bet on some races to get more eggs, but I feel like we're better served just, like, waiting until tomorrow. Like, anything I want to spend eggs on. Like, to get stuff from, like, the desert trader over here, the egg merchant. Yeah, this can all wait until later. That's fine. I got the trash can already. I think we're chill. I think we're good. You always want to wear the hair gel, but safety buffs. Dude, if we could get the prismatic hair gel from Alex, oh, that would be so nice. The Flip's hair is already peak, but, like, imagine with, like, rainbow hair. That would be fantastic, man. That would complete Flip's look 100%. You can't unlock the prismatic hair gel until you get until you have combat mastery, though, right? Like, it just won't show up. What does it actually do to your hair? Like, you've never seen the effect? I mean, if you've seen the prismatic clothing, I think it's the same style of effect, right? I think it's basically the same thing. I guess I might as well just make this all in the triple shot straight away. Not like I'm not going to use it. Boom, boom. Mixed seeds, I guess I can save. Let's see. Freaking 32 radish seeds just chilling right here. Like it's nobody's, like it ain't nobody's big thing. What am I saying? I don't even know. Have a cactus. I don't see any spring seeds in there to plant. I could plant the strawberry seeds. That's the only thing I could plant here. Or I could just wait until tomorrow and plant, but if I wait until tomorrow, then some of these spots are going to be... Well, I guess nothing's fertilized here, so it doesn't really matter if the spots get unhoed. I think we're probably fine. I think we can just leave that until tomorrow. Or until the next day, or until whenever, really. We're not in a super min-maxy kind of mindset right now, so... Most of our money is supposed to be coming from candy anyway. Speaking of... Did we get all of our mahogany trees tapped already? I know that was one thing we were working towards. We made a bunch of tappers prior. That's why we ran out of copper. But I don't think everything... Yeah, no, we're still missing 2 tappers here. And I think we got to expand even further north here. I think we got to plant more mahogany trees. So I think I'm honestly going to use this opportunity to fill up the silo. It was salmonberry season as well. All right, silo is full. I think we can just go further north here a little bit with our mahogany trees. Do we have mahogany seeds? That's the thing we need to know, yeah. I feel like we probably do. That's just me putting a wish out into the universe, though, basically. I have no reason to believe that one way or the other. I have 11 mahogany seeds. Okay, I can plant some of those, then. It's not going to fill up, like, a full extra grid of anything. Do I have any tree fertilizer as well, by the way? Tree fertilizer. I feel like I would put tree fertilizer in here, if anywhere. I'm going to take that as a no, though, probably. You can try to go to sleep early. Fair enough. Have a good one there, Mrudala. Rest well. I feel like a workbench would be good for this playthrough. Oh my gosh. I forgot the workbench existed. It's completely useless in Fleeting Farm. So I just, like, haven't thought about it in so long. You are right, though. A workbench would be kind of great, since I have access to chests. For right now, I just need to make a little tree fertilizer here. A little low on the fiber front, but this should still be plenty, obviously. I have 10. I mean, I didn't need to make 15, but better to have too much. It's not like we're not going to use it in the future. With the amount of trees we're liable to be planting. We need copper for tappers. We really do. We really, really do. Okay, so this spot here, so how did I do this? Because this isn't like... I spaced this out in a weird way, I think. Yeah, there's like there's like 2 different rows here. Why did I do it like this? Why didn't I just, like, put them all, like, closer together, man? Oh, well, it's fine. It's going to look a little wonky, but I think we should do like this. This next area here is going to be rows upon rows of mahogany trees. I don't know how much farther north I can go here. We may have to expand out to, like, a different area eventually. But for right now, this will be fine. Boom. And get those all fertilized. What do I want to do? This stream, what's my goal? That's the beauty of Stardew Expanded. Compared to Fleeting Farm, we don't have to have a goal. I'm just going where the wind takes me at this point. I mean, my ultimate goal is going to be to complete the community center. Do I think I can do that this stream? If I focused it down, I absolutely could. But we want to make the most of our days here as well, so... I'm in no big rush to get anything done. Just going with the flow. That's the nice thing about Stardew Expanded. No challenge means no urgency. No urgency means we can do whatever the heck we want. And I'm starting to appreciate that more and more. Normally, I'm the kind of player that's like, I need a goal to feel motivated, to feel like I'm being productive. And it is still nice to have a goal, but there's something to be said about just, like, doing whatever fits the vibe at that moment as well. It's Olivia's birthday today! Chat, why didn't you tell me? Okay, she was at the Desert Festival, which means she's getting home late. Is there anything I can run to her? Because I think they leave the Desert Festival at, like, midnight, right? So I think I can still get to her, maybe? Chat, what does Olivia love? Have I given her any loved gifts in the past? Olivia. I haven't given her any of her favorite gifts. She liked a pear one time. She loves wine. Do I have any wine? I feel like all the wine I've ever made I would have just sold. And I only just put some new ancient fruit into a keg. Gold bar. I do have a gold bar. Oh, we do have rabbit's feet. I could go with just a rabbit's foot. That might be the play. If I can even make it to her in time. I don't know if she's gonna... if she's on her way home or what, but... Diamonds? I've got 1 diamond. We should probably just go rabbit's foot, to be honest with you. Just better safe than sorry. And rabbit's feet have quality. Like, we have at least a silver quality rabbit's foot in here, I'm pretty sure. We don't. Well, that's fine. It still works either way. Reset the day? We've been here for an hour, 15 minutes, and you want me to reset the day? There's freaking Morris. Keep up the good work, Flip. Thank you. Are they on their way home? Can I still catch her? I don't know, man. I don't know. She might already be home. Is she already home, or did she leave late? I have no idea. It's Robin. Can somebody bring me 35 pieces of stone? Robin, I got bigger things to worry about right now. There's Pam. There she is! Happy birthday, Olivia. My, what an exquisite birthday gift. I was a little worried for a second, because sometimes, like, if you give them a gift too close, it'll give it to, like, the person that's, like, right behind them. We managed to make it work there. Very nice. Very nice. Look at that. That got us up to... how many hearts? Wait, she didn't even love that, man. That wasn't even a loved gift. Normal gifts? What do you mean, normal gifts? She didn't love it? I was gonna say, we got, like, no friendship points for that. She's one of the only... Everyone loves rabbit's feet. You can't just break the mold on that without telling me. What are you talking about? Oh my god. Penny doesn't love rabbit's feet? Yeah, but she's the exception to the rule. You can't bake other exceptions in. Reset the day. That was a true fumble. No one told me. No one was in chat yelling me, Argon, Olivia doesn't actually like rabbit's feet. It's not gonna work. It's not. No one was saying anything, man. That's not a fumble. And if it's a fumble, then it's a chat-wide fumble. So, accept your responsibility. Hold on. Maggie said something. Hi, Argon. Just popping in to say it was my first day of nursing school, and lurking here has been great while you've been studying. Yo, Maggie. Thank you very much for your duties as a nurse in nursing school. I hope you're enjoying it. I'm glad that you can lurk here and enjoy your time here. Much love to you. Best of luck with everything. You didn't even listen if chat does yell. I try to, but no one said anything. Whatever, it's fine. There's always next year. We'll get her next year. Ooh, good amount of money from our chocolate truffle bars. I ain't mad about that. In Expanded, a lot of people don't love rabbit's feet. Well, now I know. What's with the grudge against rabbit's feet? My gold pan is ready, by the way. Completely forgot that I even put that in for an upgrade. Good morning. Good luck with your errands today. Thank you. I think, is it going to be a Skull Cavern day? Depends. Let's see what our daily luck. It's not a good daily luck day. So I guess it's not a Desert Festival Skull Cavern day. Here and Hum. Congratulations on your horse, by the way, my friend. Beautiful horse. First horse of the stream. Congratulations. Nightbot has blessed you. Yes, do it. If it was like any other luck, if it was at least neutral luck, I would probably send it. But Red Skull, worst possible luck that we could get? I don't think so, man. I don't think it's worth it. I didn't refill these either. Silly me. Okay. I gotta get some seeds today to refill this whole shebang. I also have to fix this up, obviously. It's looking a little patchy now. I could go and mine some, like, copper and stuff today. Like, we said we need a bunch more copper for, like, tappers and stuff. That'll be relevant in the near future for our tree purposes. Do I have where's my watering can at? I guess I don't carry it around all the time like I do on Fleeting Farm. Dude, I'm so used to playing Fleeting Farm these days. It's not even funny. Having all my tools on me at all times. I'm gonna start playing just like every playthrough like that. 5 gold bars for the radioactive bass. Okay, good to know. Am I going for distance in cavern or for stuff? Ideally, I would want to go for both. I mean, I have 43 staircases. There's a case to be made. I don't think it's worth it. I simply don't. Like, we want resources. We'd also want distance for, like, maximum egg potential. I don't think it's worth it today. Keep these calico eggs on me. I'll hit up the desert festival a little later just so I can, like, try that quiz again. And all that stuff. Get whatever eggs I'm able to at the very least. Mayor Lewis statue jump scare. He's just hanging out in the chest. He's vibing. All right. Ooh, aged wolf snapper roe. Do we know how much this is worth? We don't. We don't get to find out. I forgot that we got the wolf snapper, to be honest with you. I'm curious to see how much that's actually worth. Radioactive bass roe, wolf snapper roe. Lovely jubbly. If you're not aware, the wolf snapper is a legendary fish added to Stardew Expanded. So I'm hoping its roe is worth something or other here. 10 gold. I mean, that's 10 gold that I wouldn't have had yesterday, so I'm fine with that. Pickle some more cucumbers. Bit of a weird combination of produce our farm is producing. Pickles and candy. Chat, would you go to a shop that exclusively sells pickles and candy? Like, they don't sell any other kinds of groceries, it's just those two. Homemade pickles and candy. Absolutely. It's a weird combination, but, like, it kind of works, right? You cover all your bases. Because, like, if I saw a shop that was like that, that's like homemade pickles and candy, I'd be like, well, they must make good pickles and candy because it's the only two things that they make. And I like pickles and I like candy. I'm not always in the mood for both of them. Like, you're usually either in a pickle mood or in a candy mood. You're in a sweet or a sour mood, right? Well, I guess you can be in like a sour candy mood, but like a sweet or like a salty, briny situation mood. So no matter what mood you're in, though, you can go there and there'll be something to satisfy your craving. Not sour, bitter. You're not going to gaslight me into thinking that pickles are bitter. Pickles are sour, 100%. I'm not crazy for that one, right? Maybe it depends on the type of pickle. An egg is ready to hatch, but the building is full. I didn't even realize I put this egg in there, to be honest with you, so get that out of here. I think I put that one in there by mistake, to be honest with you. Some pickles are bitter. I've never had a bitter pickle. The only pickles I've had are either sour or sweet. Like, bread and butter pickles are sweet, and dill pickles are sour. They're not, like, super sour. Like, they're not, like, Warheads level of sour or anything crazy like that. But the profile is decidedly sour. You could maybe get away with calling it tart instead of sour. That's about as far as I'd be willing to go in that direction. Also, let's check Grandpa's shed here. I don't know what the state of Grandpa's shed is, but I know we have hazelnuts and stuff growing in here. Ooh. This will get us all our leeks that we need for the quests, so that's why we were growing that. I do remember that. Very handy. Plant some more fall seeds in place of that. I think I'm going to need more fall seeds than this, though, so let's do this. Boom, 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 boom. Can we add a mod that lets Marnie and Lewis have a public relationship? That does sound like a fun, good mod to add. I would like that. But right now, I don't know. I kind of like just experiencing Stardew Expanded vanilla. I don't want to add too many mods into the mix that are going to, like, change the vanilla experience of Stardew Expanded. I want to experience, like, this mod in itself before I expand upon Expanded. Know what I mean? Vanilla mods. If we can get a vanilla mod, like a mod that adds vanilla so I can make some vanilla candy, then we'd be talking. All right. I'm gonna sell, honestly, all of this, like, Spring Forge except for the leeks here. Boom, boom, boom. I guess I could have kept some of the flowers for, like, gifts or something like that, but it's fine. Say expanded more. I don't know if you've said it enough. Expanded, 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 expanded. Does it still sound like a word? Still sounds okay to me, but who knows how long that would last. Alright, I can make all of my birch water into candy now. I've got 82 in there. I think it's 4 per candy, yeah, so we can make 20 candies. So that's right. I always have to refresh myself on that when I'm doing this, but this does work. Boom, perfect. Add all the mods. I could just add like a mod a day until my computer catches fire or something like that. Is that what people do in those like mega modded playthroughs? They just keep adding mods and mods and mods on top of mods, like one every day until the game just doesn't load anymore. And then they backtrack, so they're like, okay, I can't add that mod because it breaks everything, so let's try and add a different mod. Hello? What's Haley doing back there? She gardening? I guess I never really did realize that they have a garden back there these days. That's not there in the normal game. Hi, Flip. I'm trying to do more chores to make Emily happy. I figured I'd water the backyard today. Yo, good on you. Little sisterly love. I don't mean to be too forward, but can we talk inside for a sec? I seriously need to vent to someone. Girl, I got you. Sure. I didn't expect to get new Haley content, man. I'm not even in a relationship with this lady. I'm just her friend. And we still get new Haley content. I'm here for it. Hitting me with a ... What she want? It's about my parents. Emily and I got a letter from them. They're on vacation in the Fern Islands archipelago. In the letter, Mom said she misses us and sent $8,000. Dad wrote a little too. Like, the two of them are always off doing their own thing, having fun. I just feel like they're forgetting about us. I've always wanted something like this in the actual vanilla game. Just an acknowledgement of, like, what's going on in this family situation. I'm glad to see Stardew Expanded trying, like, their own spin on it here. Money is nice, but I'd rather have them around. Whatever. Aww. Like, I appreciate they're letting Emily and me live in this house for free, but it's messed up. I wish we saw them more often. It's been like a year since they came home. Oh, my makeup is totally ruined. I need to clean myself up. No, Haley. I don't know what to say in a situation. I mean, it's just, it sucks all around. Haley and I talk, she seems to feel a little better. Get some love in chat for Haley? Oh, man. That just made me sad. That just made me sad. Like I said, though, it is kind of a weird situation. Like, there's like the one acknowledgement of Haley and Emily's parents in the vanilla game in the form of, like, a secret note. Beyond that, we don't really, like, have any intel on how they feel about it or, like, what even happened with them, if they're just away, if they're deceased, anything. We don't know. Divorce Claire, marry Haley? After one heart event? Oh, Flip, you're wondering what that good smell is. Why, that's nice of you to say. I'm actually baking my famous cookies. Ooh. You need to add some leek to those cookies? I don't know, leek and chocolate chip probably wouldn't go together too well, but hey, don't knock it till you try it. Well, what do you think? That's delicious. Thank you. I think I've come to know you well enough just to give you my recipe. Just make sure to keep it a secret. Learn to make cookies. Add that to the cookie candy repertoire, man. Flip's Bakery is alive and well. All right, I need to give 1 leek to Evelyn. Boom. There you go. And you know what? I need to deposit 12 leeks for George into Evelyn's kitchen. And I have more than that here. I have like 16. So I can just give George one straight up as well, because I'm here anyway, so why not? And then surprise him with even more leeks. There you go. Look at that. Leeks on leeks on leeks, and we're a big freaking help, man. My pleasure, especially since I get a coffee machine out of the deal. Hoorah. Not leek in the chocolate chip. Well, leeks are spicy, right? Leeks are like a spicy root vegetable. And spicy chocolate is a thing. So maybe it's like not that crazy to have like a leek chocolate chip. They're oniony. So they're like pungent. They're not spicy. I don't think I'm catching 4 chub. I'm just going to say that up front here. You've never had them be spicy? I don't think I've ever had leeks, so I can't really say. I'm just going off of like anecdotally what I think I've heard. You thought they were bland? I've definitely never heard that. I've always heard that leeks have like a strong flavor. Okay. What shall I work on today? What shall we do today? What shall we do today? Oh, I need to buy more seeds. Okay. Pierre? Pierre, you son of a gun, you better be in. He's not going to be... But he better not be at the Desert Festival, man. That's all I'm going to say, or there's going to be heck to pay. Heck, I say. I know, I'm trying not to get too heated. I try not to use coarse language, but sometimes it calls for it. Am I confusing them with horseradish for spiciness? I don't think so. Maybe like a spring onion or something? But a spring onion would definitely be oniony, not spicy. Alright. What do I want to buy from Pierre? Maybe just cauliflower seeds? We have enough time to grow those still. There's 12 days left in the season, and there's exactly 12 days to grow something here. So cauliflower seeds might be the play. I could grow garlic seeds as well, just to like have some garlic around. We are going to need garlic for cooking eventually, but... Kale? Kale would be good for experience, for like farming experience, right? Kale's like the best bang for your buck farming experience-wise. Hi, garlic. This isn't the same garlic, chat. That garlic's off living its best retirement life right now. I'm gonna go for... I'm gonna go cauliflower. Need... I think it might be 51 cauliflower, actually. We're still allowed to say hi. There was no garlic in there, though. It was garlic in seed form. Everyone knows garlic can't hear you until it's grown into its full bulb form. Grow some love gifts. Nah, cauliflower. I want a chance for a giant cauliflower. Big old cauliflower. Boom, boom, and boom. Perfect. Alright. Off to the desert. Let's do it. Where is Shoe? There we go. Thought I would do potato. Oh, I still have to buy... This is messed up, man. When you're driving yourself to the desert and you still have to buy a ticket, does the bus just not, like, turn on? Like, the key won't turn in the bus until you, like, insert a ticket or something? That's messed up, dude. I don't respect that. Abigail's bow and Abby's planchette. I wouldn't mind getting Abigail's bow. That would be kind of a nice hat to have access to. Not super interested in any of that. How are you guys doing down here? I purchased the cutest baby cactus from the strange man down those stairs. This green spiky guy has what I would say a unique personality. She got her own frag cactus. Let's go. I ain't got no idea of mind. Wait, I ain't got no idea of mind why anyone would want to settle down in the desert. Not enough shade for miles. I'm with you, Andy. I can't even go to the beach for extended periods of time, let alone the freaking desert. Are you kidding me? No escargot racing. I'm not interested. New fit. Oh, we got to check the new fit for sure. Yeah. I got you there. Nothing of interest here. Seafoam pudding for 1500 is actually like not that bad. That's a pretty decent deal. I won't say no to that, honestly. That seems like a fine deal to me. All right. I can get some more eggs right here, presumably. Let's go. Oh, I can do the gold bobber thing today, can't I? Like, go fishing for the gold bobber for Willy. I always forget about that one. Let's do the quiz first, though. What is the date of the season's end? I told you this yesterday. What does a peach tree bear fruit? Summer. Absolutely. How many steps have I taken? We know it's not the middle one. The top one seems too high. You know why I think I thought it was middle? Is I think there's like always one that's too high and one that's too low. You got to land in the Goldilocks zone here. It's got to be this one, mid-value, not the literal middle answer of the three, but the middle, like, numerically. There we go. Okay. What is George's last name? George Molnar, my good man. Very good. I'm impressed. Let's go. 50 eggs for that. I always forget that, like, how good that is for eggs. Find anything good? A few eggs for me. Not too bad. By the stem of me pipe, you actually caught the legend. I never thought I'd see the day. Well, lad, you've done it. You're the best fisherman this valley has seen in a long time. You must not remember the legend of Chloe the master angler. Willy's challenge, catch a scorpion carp. I thought the second day of the desert festival was like a gold bobber challenge. Am I crazy for that one? Catch a scorpion carp. That's not like the hardest thing in the world. Oh, this panning spot reminds me I have to go and collect my pan at some point. Ooh. Okay, we got a chance here. I did literally buy seafoam pudding, so I could eat that. Or I could go talk to the desert guy as well to get the fishing buff, but who needs a fishing buff when you're this freaking good? Just that easy. 50 calico eggs just like that. Love to see it. What else we got here? What do we got here today? I'll keep saving my eggs. I do want to buy Abigail's bow. I think that's a fun thing to buy today. For the fashion. Bip boop. Ooh, that's such... Dude, the Abigail's bow is so good. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Bot. Your name is Bot, and you posted a picture of a robot emoji. I can't tell if you're an actual bot, or if you're like... Or if this is like an avant-garde art project. Year 4, you were way off. We're actually in year 2 in this challenge right now. This is year 2. Year 4 is for Fleeting Farm. Bot does not appear to be a bot. Well, welcome on in, Bot. Happy to have you here. Having a beep boop conversation. Oh, I see. You're just joking around in chat. All right, I missed part of the conversation because I was so enamored with Abigail's bow. It's so good. It matches the outfit so nicely, actually. Yeah, the command is for a different one, but we're in year 2 right now in Expanded. If I was in year 4 and I had not completed the community center, there'd be something. I mean, I guess I could have just been focusing on other things, but but the way I play, you should at least compete. You should probably be completing the community center by year 4, as long as there's no other restrictions, right? Bro, I hear Junimos. You hear that? We got Junimos in here helping Emily. If anyone in the valley, except for like me and the wizard, were to be in touch with the Junimos, would it be Emily? Maybe. I would think maybe Leia, though, because she actually like lives out in the forest. What do we got? What the heck? I just... Of all the things to come out of that box when I stepped outside, that is not what I expected to see, man. What the heck? I'm a freaking clown. Where's my pancake makeup? Oh my gosh. It's insane. That's diabolical. What is this? What is this? You're looking great. Come back another day. I mean... It certainly is a look. I like having the Jester shirt. The Jester shirt's a fancy one. Is my Candyman outfit? I mean, it's quelling the fro too much. I don't like it, man. I don't like the propeller hat quelling, like, taming the fro that much. If we could put the propeller hat, like, on top of the afro, just set it, like, neatly on top, that would be peak. That would be incredible. As it stands, though, you can't tame these wild locks. I'm sorry. Pants kind of match, but we gotta go with the lime green pants, of course. That's Flip's staple. That's his signature fashion garment. This outfit screams, we have prismatic hair gel at home. I'm LARPing prismatic hair gel, man. I guess I might as well get the speed buff from this guy if I'm gonna run around and do other things. Give me some cave loaf and some freaking uncomfortably hot sauce, bro. Because I think I may go mining here. Not in Skull Cavern, but I might just go for, some stuff in the regular mines. We need copper, we need gold, we need resources aplenty, to be honest with you. All right. Didn't mean to what? What happened? Oh, Nightbot thinks you tried to post a link. Did you, like, post, like, a message that had, like, a dot in it, like a period, and then you didn't put a space after the period, so it thought it was a website format? I've seen that happen too many times. That's okay. I know you didn't mean anything by it. Apology accepted. Boop. Coffee up. I do gotta refill my kegs here as well. You want to know what was said now? I mean, yeah, you can repost the message just without the... Just put the space in the proper place. Scorpion carp we don't need. I just caught that for Willy. Alright. What do I want to do for the rest of the day? Do I just want to go mining today? I can't get my pan from Clint because he closed. I should have gone and done that beforehand. But I mean, to that end... Well, I mean... I guess I do have the resources for another tool upgrade here. Because all of our tools are at least gold quality at this point, so I only need iridium. In fact, I think... Yeah, we have the iridium watering can. The only tool I have left to upgrade is to the iridium pan and to the iridium hoe, it looks like. So we're chilling there. But I do need a bunch more resources. Like, look at my metal bar situation. This is not looking good. I might have some that I'm already smelting at the mines, because that's where I keep all my ores anyway. So I might as well go check that out. Swap these around real quick. What about our trash can? Oh, I do need to upgrade my trash can. That's true. We only got a copper trash can. Freaking disgusting. I kind of want to get more... I kind of just want to make more furnaces here, to be honest with you. I feel like this many furnaces is not serving us well enough. I feel like we need to expand our furnace empire. So I'm going to take the copper ore that I currently do have I didn't mean to come to the quarry, but honestly, you know, we might as well empty out the quarry here because I'm going to need stone regardless. Oh, stone for Robin's quest as well is kind of nice. Actually, do I have any bombs at home? Let's work smarter, not harder here. I don't have my Swift Iridium pickaxe just yet. I'm not a Swiftie. Never been to a concert. I'll bring some stone so I can make more furnaces. And then, how many bombs do I have, if any? I've got 6 bombs and a mega bomb. That'll do to start us here. Taylor Swift dropped some huge news today. I don't keep up. Is it news that I should be privy to? Wait, what's the news? All your friends freaked out? You can't just say she dropped huge news and not tell us what the news is. Don't leave us in suspense. She's engaged? Yo! Wait, that is very exciting. That is awesome news. Huge ups to her. Taylor Swift, if you're watching this, congratulations. I'm very happy for you. I think there's like a 60 to 70% chance that she watches this. She seems like the kind of person that would watch Stardew Valley on YouTube, right? More secret notes. I should read these secret notes to make sure I'm not getting duplicates here, right? Don't know about this one. That moon's looking kind of sus. Don't know if I want to follow through on that one. Penny's handwriting. This is just for some loved gift situations. Good to know, though. Do we know if Taylor Swift has ever played Stardew Valley? Is Taylor Swift a gamer? I like her music, but I don't really know that much about her as a person. Taylor's hardcore lurking. 07 horseradish. I did see that one little horseradish that I blew up. Do I want to go into the quarry mine for anything while I'm here? I guess I could go ahead and get some more coal. A little more coal, a little more stone. Never hurts to have either of those. I have to remember I don't have the slime charmer ring yet. At least I don't think I do. I do not. You just can't stand Taylor Swift? To each their own. I'm a pretty big fan of her music, but I'm very easy to please as well. I find myself liking like a lot of music, a lot of movies, a lot of games and stuff that I'll go and like play a game or watch a movie or something and be like, yo, I quite enjoyed that. And then, or like a show or something. I feel like it happens most often with TV shows, to be honest with you, where I'll be like, I really like that show. Let me go on the internet and see what other people are saying about it. And people on the internet will be like, it was a 4 out of 10. It was just all right. Or it's like, it's the worst show I've seen in 10 years or something. Then I'll be like, okay, well, frick me, I guess. I guess I just have terrible taste. But that's why I try not to put too much stock into, like, what, like, critics and reviews and stuff say, because I already know that a lot of the time my interests just straight up don't align with the general critical consensus. I'm easy to please, and you may see that as a negative thing. I see it as a positive thing, because that means that I have more media available to me that will make me happy and make me feel feelings than the average person. And I can only see that as a positive thing, at least for me. For the media landscape as a whole, I mean, maybe it's a different story. I don't know. But as long as I'm enjoying the experience, then fine by me. Feel those feelings. Thank you. We love feeling feelings around here. Bro, get away from me. Get away from me. I'm gonna freaking die out here. I'm gonna eat a crab cake. I hate to waste a crab cake just for food purposes, like for actual energy. But it must be done. Quick little hydration break. I used up all my bombs already, so I can't blow up this situation much as I would like to. Although I guess if you, like, bombed a statue of the Grim Reaper, that's just asking for trouble, isn't it? I feel like that could only end badly. Alright, let's make some more furnaces here. Some ferni. How many can I make? 7 furnaces? Honestly, just go all in. I would like to make at least, like, a full set of furnaces right here, I think. And then maybe furnaces, like, down this wall here as well. It doesn't need to be, like, super crazy full of furnaces in here, but more than I had, at the very least. If I can get the last little bit of copper I need to make one more furnace here just to complete that one row, that would be ideal. Fern, I made you chuckle. Well, I'm happy to hear that. I'm in the business of making people chuckle. Tee-hee. Fern I just rolls off the tongue so well. I feel like it should be a valid plural pronunciation of furnaces. You know why it rolls off the tongue so well? Is because I didn't even think about this until just now. Because, like, I was like, well, the only time you normally pluralize something with I in that way is if it ends in US, you know, cactus, octopus. And I'm like, well, furnace doesn't end that way. But if you think about it, it does end that way. Phonetically, it ends the exact same way as cactus or octopus. Furnace. F-U-R-N-U-S. Furnace. I feel like that's cursed. I feel like spelling furnace that way would be kind of cursed. But it makes sense why the pluralization works that way in my head now. Alright, I know I'm low on gold. I think I'm actually lower on iron. No, I don't have any iron at home, but I got 9 here now. And we need to smelt everything eventually anyway, so let's just do this. Beautiful. Couscous. Couscai. That doesn't work quite as well because phonetically it's very different. Like, I don't say cactus. I say cactus. And I don't say couscous. It's all about how it's phonetically sounded out, I think. It's actually octopuses, not octopi. I think octopus has, like, the most valid, like, it has different forms of pluralization that are all correct. And I think it might have, like, the most out of any word in the English language. It's got, like, octopi, octopodes, and octopuses. That's, like, 3 different forms of pluralization. There might even be a 4th one that I'm forgetting, and they're all valid as far as I know. Your new favorite thing is saying Jennyways instead of anyways? Who's Jenny, though? Who's Jenny, and how much does she weigh? Jennyways? Wait, you're not supposed to ask that. My bad. Prehistoric skull. I don't think I need to save the prehistoric skull for anything, to be honest. If I were to save it for anything, I guess it would be a bone mill, but... Jimothy is a reference to The Office, you're pretty sure? I've never watched The Office, so I can't attest to that. Jimothy does just sound funny on its own, though. On its own merits, even without a reference, Jimothy is just like a funny thing to say. Are there any people named Jimothy? Like, is Jimothy a real name? And if it's not, do you think there are people in this day and age who are naming their children Jimothy based on this Office reference? What's my favorite series? Probably Breaking Bad. Actually, no, I think Better Call Saul is better than Breaking Bad. I love them both, but But Better Call Saul, I think, has won me over in the long term. It's so good. $75K. Not a bad day. Wait, I didn't see how much the freaking Wolf Snapper row was worth, man. Oh, well, we'll find that out in due time again, I'm sure. We'll get more Wolf Snapper row. It's worth 65K. Completely forgot to check that. What I won't forget to check is our daily luck, though. Ooh, gold pyramid luck? Okay, let's hit up Skull Cavern then. Why not? I have learned how to cook hash browns as well. It's fun living with you. I thought I'd be alone all my life. Claire. Oh, no. Let's be alone together. Yay. All right. Boom, boom. What about favorite movie? I mean, there was once upon a time I would have said like The Matrix, because that's where my name comes from, but that was a long time ago. My tastes have changed. I'm a different person these days. What's my favorite movie? I really like The Truman Show. I really like The Truman Show. That's a fun one. I think I've said that before, but I don't know. I'd have to think about it a lot longer. I haven't seen like a ton of movies in my life, but I've seen enough movies. Horse Whisperer? I don't know what that movie is, but it makes me think of the one scene that scarred me as a child that I looked up just the other day to confirm that it was an actual real thing. Did anyone watch the Brothers Grimm movie when they were a kid? Like, I saw, like, the Brothers Grimm. I don't know how old I was when I saw it. I was probably, like, around, like, 10 years old or something. I think it was, like, a PG-13 movie. It should not have been a PG-13 movie, man. It's a spooky movie. Like, there's some, like, horrifying scenes in that movie. There's one... Yeah, Mizbun, the spider horse. That one stuck with me, and the one with the mud that steals the kid's face. They're so scary, man. I watched those back, like I remembered them, and I had to like look them up to like make sure that it wasn't something I imagined. And I watched them again, like within the past year, and they're still scary. They're still as scary as anything, man. If you've never seen it, I mean, I wouldn't recommend looking it up. The TLDR description of it, or TLDW, or Too Scary Didn't Watch, is there's one scene where a blob of mud, a blob of like evil mud comes out of a well and like gets all over a kid's face, and then they wipe off their face, like they wipe the mud off their face, but all of their facial features, like their eyes, their nose, and their mouth also come off, and the mud like reforms into the gingerbread man and steals the kid's face and runs away with it. And then there's another scene with the spider horse, where the horse, there's a child who is being attacked by a horse in a barn. Like the horse is like possessed by something. I forget how it goes. And the horse shoots webbing out of its mouth and wraps the child in a web, and then tosses the child in the web into the air and opens its mouth, unhinges its jaw like a freaking snake, and consumes the child whole. This is a PG-13 movie. It's horrible. I hate it. It's the worst thing I've ever seen, man. Well, it's not the worst thing I've ever seen, but in a PG-13 movie, it might be the worst thing I've ever seen. And you might think like there's no way they show like the more graphic parts of something like that. You'd be surprised what they show, is all I'm gonna say. Anyway, exclamation point Wormbin. Let's move on from that. Not hashtag not my horse. My horse would never do something like that. Straight from the horse's mouth. Ooh, rice pudding. That's a good recipe to have for our candy factory here. Little pudding. Little pudding. $2,500. You've been such a help around town since you moved here. Oh, that's for the big help achievement, right? The look on my child's face listening to you. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry if I scarred anybody by just describing that. But trust me, it's 10 times worse if you see it. So now that you know about this movie, it's called The Brothers Grimm. Don't watch it. Don't watch it. This is your warning. Now you know. It's horrible. You know what this part that I'm gonna talk about, this doesn't have to do anything to do with like gross like body horror stuff or anything similar to that. This is just something funny because I looked it up. Right, when I remembered those scenes from the movie, I didn't know the rating of the movie at the time, and I looked up like what's the rating of this movie, and when I Google that, it came up with a site that has like it has the movie's rating, and then it has like recommendations or like things in it as to why the movie is like rated this way. Or like things that like parents would think of as like parents could potentially see as like controversial before they like let their kids watch like a PG-13 movie or whatever. And it just made me laugh because on the page for the Brothers Grimm, there's all these scenes that I just talked about and more that are like maybe not as bad as those scenes, but still pretty bad. But you go to the page that has like the listing for the rating, and it says PG-13, and the first thing in the list of like content warnings is there are scenes with men and women holding hands and dancing with each other. That's the first thing they list. That's the first thing they list. And you have to like, and it lists some stuff like that for a little while before you scroll down, and eventually it says, oh yeah, there's a scene where a child loses their face, and it's like, okay, well, you probably should have put that one first. Are you kidding me? I know, man, what the heck? It's horrible. Why is like you think they'd list those in the right order anyway? That's enough talking about that. Holding hands before marriage. I know. What on earth, man? I'm clutching my pearls, RN. Thank you so much for the leeks. They look fresh and delicious. George will love them. Today I'm going to surprise him with 12 little gift-wrapped treasures, thanks to you. Stop by if you want to be there. Well, I won't stop by necessarily today. Ooh, I got my coffee maker. Let's go. I won't stop by necessarily today because we got Skull Cavern to hit up. But I will stop by eventually. Don't you worry about that. Have I read the OG Fables by them? I've never read the OG Brothers Grimm Fables, no, but I know that they're like not originally like intended for children. Like they're actually like pretty dark, macabre, spooky stories in their initial form. And then they were adapted into children's stories that have like morals and stuff. But like in their original form, they're pretty like mature, right? Dude, I'm sweating like crazy here. Okay, let's get ready for Skull Cavern. I don't need this, this, or this, or this. Do I have any bombs? No, I just used all my bombs, you big dummy. I do have staircases. I do have a master slingshot with some explosive ammo. I could go buy some bombs from Homie. I wouldn't be the most opposed to that. I also need some food here, just some good food that's not crab cakes. What have I been using for food mainly? Like, I don't have any food, man. Eggs. A little bit of corn. Probably not. I need to get better food infrastructure here is what I'm realizing. I've just got like so many weird like odds and ends for food. I guess I can bring 5 pink cakes. That's probably enough food, right? Combined with like stuff that we'll just find in the Skull Cavern itself. I think we'll be okay with that. What's the worst that could happen? Boom, 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 boom. Get my eggs up here as well. I've got my speed buffs already going. Let's go visit homie real quick. We'll buy some bombs, and then I will be on my way to Skull Cavern. Back to no food cavern runs. I feel more comfortable in Skull Cavern these days, so I think honestly like doing low food runs or no food runs is more viable than it used to be for me. I'm going to buy, I don't know how many bombs I want to buy. Maybe like 20 bombs and like 10 mega bombs. That seems all right. Boom, boom. Let's put the calico eggs on the very end here. Let's do it like this. Okay. All right, I think this is good. 7:10 a.m. I can't take the bus to the desert just yet, right? Because even though... Oh, no, I can. Okay, never mind. Oh, never mind. Psych, double psych. I thought it was going to let me buy a ticket for a second, but then it's like, nah, actually, you're silly. Even though you might have to drive yourself because Pam could be at the Desert Festival, you still can't use the bus until 9 a.m. It's time locked and ticket locked. But that's okay because we have our own path to the desert. Emotional roller coaster, I know. You're hot, then you're cold. You're yes, then you're no. What are we doing here? Oh, that's not where the cave normally lets out, but I guess they got to do something for the Desert Festival. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild booth. I would like to know your finest challenges today, my good man. What do you got? Collect 12 Omni Geodes or descend into Skull Cavern and slay 10 serpents. This one's worth more eggs. 12 Omni Geodes seems realistic. That seems totally fine. Go ahead and hit this up real quick. Also got to hit up the food stand here. Yeah, we got to get our fruit and sauce. I want my rare fruit and my uncomfortably hot sauce for my rumpled fruit skin, please. Can you get them from your secret tunnel? The Omni Geodes? Ooh, I wonder. Would it let me cheese the system like that? Probably not, because it probably has to be like in a mine's capacity that you get the stuff, right? Why is there a chest in this chest? That feels so random. I guess it all feels kind of random when I haven't played in so long, though. Like, I'm sure there was a reason for it at the time. But heaven knows what it is. I should kill these carbon ghosts. Because they have Omni Geodes. If we want 12 Omni Geodes, that's going to be the quickest way to get them. Where else would you put it? I didn't know where to put this chest, so I put a chest in my chest. Winter Ends table, huh? That seems like such a fitting drop for a ghost. Maybe it's because it's like winter, so it's like cold, and ghosts generally have a cold aura about them in like traditional folklore. Maybe that's what it is. I should have had more explosive ammo here. I've got a lot of staircases, so like we should be able to make it reasonably deep here, all things considered. Ooh, don't want to miss those calico statues, that's for sure. They are quite handy. Full refresh. They're mostly handy just for the egg rating buff, because every time you interact with one of them, you get an extra egg rating. And ideally, we want to get up to 25 egg rating. Bugs become assassin bugs. Fantastic news. Have a good one, Fresh Funk Produce. Take care. I was in Salmon's chat the other day, and we were talking about like what the most uncommonly, like what the least common monster to encounter in all of Stardew Valley probably is. And we were talking about several of them. I didn't even think about the assassin bugs, man. Assassin bugs got to be pretty high on the list of things that are like rare to encounter, just because of like the situation that creates them. You have to be going for like a dive in Skull Cavern at the Desert Festival, and you have to get one of those statues that lets you encounter assassin bugs in the first place. I guess maybe it's not like super uncommon because Skull Cavern, if you're going to go to Skull Cavern at any point, I feel like most people probably would during the Desert Festival. And then there's like maybe a decent chance that you just get that blessing from, or not blessing necessarily, but curse from the, from one of the statues. Cursed doll. Look at that thing, man. The red and black bug. They're spooky. Yeah, truffle crab was in the conversation. I think the actual monster that like spawned the conversation was one that you may not even know is in the game, even if you played it for a decent length of time. It is the stick bug, which Woolen Feet did post in chat there. That's the only one I've seen mention the stick bug so far. But yeah, stick bug is a pretty uncommon one. The super evil bats that are past like floor 880 of Skull Cavern, that's also a pretty rare one, yeah. Like, there are some rare monsters in this game, man. Did I know the floor spike thing on level 9 of the volcano is considered a monster? I did know that, Sousa. It's listed in the credits and everything. Spiker, my beloved. You've seen the stick bug? I've encountered a few stick bugs before. I've yet to encounter a truffle crab. I'm sure it'll happen at some point, but it hasn't happened to me just yet. I think another rather uncommon one is iridium golems, just because a lot of people don't have monster spawning on the farm enabled in the first place, so and that's the only situation where they would end up. But I feel like those are still more common than some of the other ones we've talked about. Gotta check those for holes. Double treasure room? Are you kidding me? Double treasure room into a dark cowboy hat? Ooh. To what do I owe the pleasure? No triple. Sag. Have a good one there, Savon. Take care. Oh, that's the 12th Omni Geode we needed. Let's go. Can I kill assassin bugs? You can kill assassin bugs. Okay. So in a way, an assassin bug is kind of a debuff from the normal bugs, because normally you can't even fight those unless you have the bug killer enchantment. But I imagine assassin bugs do, like, insanely more damage than the regular bugs. They're literally, I mean, they're called assassin bugs. Assassin bugs don't even have a wiki page. Are they on the page for just, like, regular bugs? Because I know some monsters will have, like they'll go, if you go to their page, it'll list, like, the variants of them in the side column. Is it listed there? Even if it doesn't have its own page? It is listed there, okay. That's something at least. I've reached a new level of understanding! Mastery, Pog! I'm gonna need a pink cake to celebrate. How do you feel about that? As for what mastery I'm gonna get first, I don't know. What are we feeling for mastery? Which first mastery do we think we want? 50 calico eggs is kind of crazy. That's a good blessing. I don't know. Farming is kind of a boring mastery. Like, the Iridium Scythe is cool to have, but it's like, I don't know. I feel like that's the one everyone goes for first. Gold mystery boxes. Yeah, foraging could be fun for gold mystery boxes and, like, mystic trees and stuff. Combat could be fun for trinkets. Fishing is always nice. I don't think there's necessarily, like, a wrong answer. Yeah, combat could be fun just for the trinkets. We do like our trinkets around here. I'm willing to go for that. Take a chance on some prismatic hair gel. Wait, was Alex at one of the shops today? If Alex was at one of the shops, could I go and get mastery and then come back and get the prismatic hair gel? We didn't see, and I can't go back and see unless I, like, leave. Because I came in here too early, so I wouldn't have known who was at the shops. What gives me the most candy buff? I mean, I imagine with foraging, our mystic syrup would be quite sweet, bro. Of all the places you could put a shaft? Alright, well, 07 to the cat statue. I'm not going to run all the way around just to get the calico statue. Sorry to say. Reset? What time do the desert stalls close? It's a Hail Mary if I can even if like Alex would even be one of the attendants. They close at 11. Okay. They close at 11. I want to try and get to at least 25 skull rating here if I can, or egg rating rather. We'll see how close we can get. We're at 18 already. This will be 19 here, which is nice. Full refresh, even better. I feel like at the pace we're currently going, we can definitely make it to 25 egg rating before 11. And we can leave. We can see if Alex is there, and if Alex is there, then we can rush Combat Master real quick. What are my buffs currently right now? Wormpulled Fruit Skin is almost out. I need to re-up my triple shot though. Assassin Bug is only mentioned on the Desert Festival page. How much damage could they possibly do? Youch! 36 is a pretty big hit from a bug, that's for sure. No Assassin Bug sprite on the wiki either? That's kind of a shame, because I like the Assassin Bug sprite. It's cool, man. It evokes that energy of, like, kids trying to make anything edgy by just making it black and red. Like, I'm sure if you've been on the internet long enough, you've seen plenty of Sonic OCs that are just black and red, and they're named, like... I mean, there's an actual, like, canon Sonic character, Shadow the Hedgehog, that's black and red. But that's not going to stop kids from making their own, like, special Sonic character's name. His name is Shotgun the Hedgehog. And his black is more pitch black than Shadow, and his red is more blood red. And he has evil purple eyes. You know the type I'm talking about. I love seeing stuff like that, man. People see stuff like that and they're like, ew, cringe. It's like so edgy. Why would you make this? And I hate when people put stuff down like that, because it's like, yeah, maybe it is like a little cringy and a little edgy, but it's someone being creative. It's like someone expressing themselves passionately and creatively. So what if we don't like it? So what if it's like, if it's cringy or edgy to like the average layperson? Who cares, man? Let people have fun. Embrace the cringe. Kill the part of you that cringes, not the part of you that's cringe. Haven't said that one in a while. Don't yuck people's yum, exactly. Killing creativity is cringe. That's what I'm saying. As long as your creativity is not causing, like, harm to you or anybody else in any way, by all means, do what you want to do. That's not what you said. Cringe is killing creativity. Wait. Is it, did I just, but I rephrased it in the same meaning, right? Unless you mean it a different way. Killing creativity is cringe, or cringe is killing creativity? I guess it depends on whether you mean like the noun or the adjective form of cringe. In that one. I broke. Argon.exe has stopped working. Alright. Let me just reposition in my chair here. You learn something new about the cat statues that always need to be... There always needs to be a wall right behind them, which makes sense, but you never thought about it like that, so you'll never see one out in the open on a floor. I learned something like that from Blade, I think. Yeah, there always needs to be a wall, like, directly above them. I think Blade mentioned that either in one of his streams, or, like, if he was, like, in Salmon's chat at some point, he mentioned that. I learned that at some point from Blade, I'm pretty sure. Cringe is killing creativity. You said that creativity kills cringe. They do not. I didn't say that. If I said that, that's not what I meant. What I meant to say was killing creativity is cringe. which I think is the same thing that you're saying. I think maybe I misspoke. Maybe it was just like a communication error there. Killing other people's creativity is a cringe thing to do. That's what I mean to say, in as explicit words as possible. Still not what you meant. Cringe is killing creativity. Cringe culture is responsible for killing creativity. That, I think, is... Okay, that's just... Yeah. That's valid as well. Okay. I understand what you're saying now. You're saying the cringe as in... Cringe culture, as in people calling things cringe, is killing creativity, which I would agree with, and I bemoan. I do not agree. I don't like it. I don't like that cringe culture has become a thing where it's like people are afraid to be creative because they're afraid that other people will call it cringe. I think we're on the same wavelength there. TLDR, let people be creative, man. It's not hurting you, it's not hurting me, it's not hurting anyone, then let them be creative. That's all I gotta say. Keep it simple as that. Alright, we got 22 egg rating. This is a big floor, I think, so I'm gonna invoke a little screenshot tech here. Be creative and ignore the haters. Exactly. If anyone's listening to this right now and you want to, like, pursue a creative endeavor, but you're worried about how it'll be, like, received by other people, share it with our community, because we have a very nice, wholesome, welcoming community that's never going to shout you down for being creative in any capacity. As long as it's PG-13, share it around here. We would love to see your creativity on display no matter what form it may take. Fan fiction, fan art, like arts and crafts, video games, music, any form of artistic expression. There's like an unnameable amount of artistic expressions. You shouldn't share your fanfic then. If your fanfic is too spicy for our community, then that's one thing. I think you could still... Honestly, if you wrote like a spicy non-PG-13 fanfiction, you could probably still be like share it around, but just be like, hey, disclaimer, this is not PG-13. Just like don't openly talk about it necessarily. It would like within the Discord and stuff, because we keep things PG-13 in there. But you could probably still like share it. Depending. That could be a slippery slope. Maybe we shouldn't do that. Either way. Spiral floor. Spiral floor is cringe-worthy. That's something that I think we can all agree to cringe about. Mummies have become angry. Oh no, angry mummy. Wouldn't mind killing this iridium bat right here. What floor am I at? 60? It's every multiple of 5 floors that gets us an egg rating. So if we don't get a calico statue... Oh, we just get one right there. Perfect. Food is half as effective. We got angry mummies, we got half effective food, we got assassin bugs. It might be time to skip on out of here, to be honest with you. Although, you know, we still have a lot of, like, I can still come and get more resources. Like, just because I've got the egg rating that I want doesn't mean that we should leave right away. Careful about this. Oh, gosh. Food is only half as effective, bro. I'll keep going a little bit just to try and get more iridium. I do want to leave myself time in case we do have the chance to get the prismatic hair gel, which would be nice. Oh, I also have to go and get my clothing from Emily. Yeah, you know what? I think I am just going to skip out of here. 25 egg rating, that's all we really wanted to do in the first place. Fine by me. Hoorah. Victor, you're still here. Heart's pounding at the thought of what might be lurking in that cave. You don't want to go in there, buddy. Trust me. I already cleared it out. You're safe. I did complete the challenge. How's my inventory looking? We can clear out some of this stuff that I don't need. I don't really need, like, slime. Don't need this sap. Don't need this cave carrot. Just need to clear out some stuff in order to, like, claim my rewards and clothing and stuff. Check if Alex is there. I will momentarily. Don't worry about that. But we got to claim our stuff here. Egg rating of 25, sir. 25? Well, we got a real calico egg hunter here. Let's go. 200 eggies for me. Yummy eggy. And Gil's hat, which is not going to compliment us too well. Doesn't look nearly as good on us as it did on Chloe, but still works. Still nice to have it. I'm a hat collector through and through. Oh, I got to get my other tools from the chest. I should go grab those real quick. Well, let me check the traveling cart here first real quick. Boop, 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 boop. Nothing of interest. Okay, that's fine. Let's check our shops down here. Oh my gosh, Alex is actually here. Wait, what are the odds of that? He's actually here, man. He's really here. Okay, I gotta go get my combat mastery then. I'll be back for my tools. Screw the tools, man. Screw the tools. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry to freaking cactus crawler. Just ran him over. I ran him over in my haste to get back to the valley. Okay. Shu. Shu, where are you? I need you. I need you now more than ever. You're gonna be like over here, I think. Yeah. Because I took the path, the secret path up to the desert here earlier. Okay. I killed that cactus. Sacrifices must be made. Because I've never gotten this trinket before in my life. And if there's anyone who can pull it off, it's Flip. The rarest trinket in all of Stardew Valley. Many people probably don't even know this trinket exists, man. First things first, I have to unlock the trinkets. We do that, we pop in here. Final path. Combat mastery. Anvil mini forge. Hilariously, the mini forge doesn't actually do anything for us because we haven't unlocked Ginger Island yet, but it's fine. For the anvil and for the trinkets, it's worth it, man. It's worth it. One of the few times where combat mastery is the most efficient one. Well, maybe not the most efficient, but the most fun one to unlock first. Dude, even my inventory bar is getting excited about it. Do you see that? Go. I'm hoping the 11 p.m. close time is actually accurate and that they're not done at like 9 p.m. or something. That would be so sad. Wait, can I still take the bus? Pam's still here. Okay, we can still take the bus. Pamela, please. I need this. I need this in my life. Wait, how many calico eggs does it cost? What if I don't have enough? What if it's like 1,000 calico eggs? Oh, no. Bro, you're still there? Magic hair gel. 100 calico eggs. Well worth it. Worth every egg. Your hair shimmers with all the colors of a prismatic shard. That's so fun, man. I've never had this trinket before. That's so cool. I gotta see it in action. Are you ready, chat? Are you ready? Wait, we gotta zoom in for this one. We gotta get in the light here and we gotta zoom in. Get ready for it. Get ready. Zoom in all the way. Oh my gosh. It's a little cursed. It's a little cursed, I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty fantastic. Oh my gosh. It's beautiful. Prismatic hair. It's cute, man. It's cute. It gives Flip like a whole new dimension of trendiness. Hold on, let me get back to just 100% zoom level. Boop, 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 boop. Perfect. The clown shirt. It would go well with the jester shirt, probably. Speaking of shirts, though, we gotta hop in here and get our new outfit for the day, of course. Maybe we'll get an outfit that matches our new beautiful rainbow hair. It's so good, man. You've heard of rainbow wigs before, but not like this. Like a rainbow afro wig. Who needs a wig when your natural hair can just sparkle with all the colors of the rainbow? You kidding me? That's the luckiest mastery drop you've ever seen. I was talking about, like, Alex being one of the shopkeepers as, like, a joke. I was like, the odds of it are so low that we get our first mastery on the same day that we can pick up the prismatic hair gel, but as we see now, it was not impossible. What do we got? That's a pretty good look, man. Wait, I kind of dig this look. That's just, like, cozy. It's not necessarily like a good spring outfit, I don't think, but this is like a nice, just like cozy, snuggle up by the fire, reading winter outfit or something like that. With the turtleneck and everything? Yeah. I can co-sign that. It looks so basic. Sometimes it pays to be basic. What is this boring fit? We have to have boring fits to offset the true legendary fits. You don't know what's an amazing fit unless you know what's a boring fit, right? So good, man. Should I put on the Jester shirt as well? Jester shirt, green pants, rainbow fro. I feel like there could be something there. We could be cooking with that. We have to try it for sure. But first, let's spend all the rest of our calico eggs because we might as well. Did I get this already? I did. I gotta get my tools as well. That artifact spot reminded me right there. How many tools did I leave over here? Oh, I left all my tools at home. Never mind, never mind. I thought I left them in that chest. We don't have the hat, so it isn't full clown-like. Well, clowns don't even wear hats. Number one. They're always wearing those rainbow afros, so we're gonna be like the most clown-like of all. Alright. Should I buy all the bows? Like all the different hats? I don't have the inventory space to buy all the hats currently. Rock candy? Oh, I can buy the magic rock candy. That's probably worth it. We are a candy main around here. Okay, fair enough. Magic rock candy. Do I have enough for some hats as well? I could buy the blue bow, the dark velvet bow. Welcome on in, Lisa. Good to see you. I could actually buy both of the bows now that I think about it. Now that I'm looking at it, 75 plus 50. We could get both bows. I just got to clear up one inventory spot here. What don't I need here? What don't I need? What am I not super attached to? Honestly, the life elixirs. Don't really care. And blue bow. See how these look with our new rainbow outfit. I mean, bows are cute no matter what. Don't know so much about that one, but that might just be more of the outfit not matching than anything else. For right now, this is fine. Dude, what a day. What a good day at Calico Desert Egg Festival. Love to see it. Flipping a bow doesn't work for you? What about Abigail's bow, though? Just like the little bow we got on right now. I can understand the big bow not working, but like this little bow with the accent here, I think that works kind of nicely. You liked the tiara? Tiara is peak as well, yeah. I really like the tiara. Alright, drop off all the stuff here. Just go through... well, all this ore and stuff is going to go to the mines. And most of the rest of the stuff we have here is like clothing. Pop that in there. I now have 2 magic rock candies. Ooh la la. I do need to pick my coffee beans as well. That has not escaped my notice. Let me put away all this stuff here. Boom, 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 boom. Just get myself sorted out real quick. Cloth will hold for right now for potential like future tailoring purposes. Do like this. Honestly, might as well keep the sword up top here. That's fine. Pink cakes we don't presently need. Calico egg is gonna get stolen by the raccoons. Let's go ahead and put away the clothing. We got to save all that. Have a good one, Neon Jellyfish. Take care. Thanks for being here. I gotta try the Jester shirt, man. I have to. I have to see it. I can't commit to it, man. It's too silly. It's too silly. I can't commit to this. It's just a little too goofy for me. With the rainbow hair and the Jester shirt. Wait, maybe it's actually like kind of incredible. Hold on. Maybe it just has to grow on me. I think it doesn't match our pants though, and the pants are non-negotiable. The pants are simply non-negotiable. The pants and the rainbow hair. Winter end table? I don't even know if I, like, care to keep that around. I guess I will, just, like, because. Because why not? Winter end table for Claire. What other shirt options do we have? We've got the vacation shirt that we've been rocking. We got the excavator shirt. This is our classic shirt. We got the kelp shirt. The kelp shirt is always a fan favorite. How do we feel about this? Say what you will about Flip, but he's concocting some of the wildest, most avant-garde outfits we've seen in Stardew history. The high-waisted shirt with the red pants. What is this, man? Oh my gosh, it's incredible. I don't know what shirt to commit to, man. The sauce-stained shirt, the silky shirt, the mystery shirt. Freaking cardigan, green belted shirt to just match, like, go full green mode. Nah, I look like Buddy the Elf. Can't be having that, not in spring at least. Silky shirt, you think? The red and green is too Christmas coded. We can't have Christmas in spring. I'm just gonna stick with my vacation shirt for right now. I've been enjoying the vacation shirt so far. I think that's fine. We can always mix and match a new outfit later, dye something, yeah. But for right now, that's fine. Alrighty, we'll bring all these ores to the mines tomorrow. For now, I'd say that was a pretty productive day. Pam's birthday is tomorrow. See if I can get something for her. Hello? Crop fairy for my strawberry harvest? Early strawberries? Ooh. Where's she gonna land? That's a pretty decent spot, honestly. That'll hit quite a few strawberries. TY crop fairy? TY? Incredible. How early, though? I mean, we planted them on the Egg Festival, which was the 13th, right? So that's pretty early for strawberries. Regardless of how early, I'm not going to say no. Never look a gift fairy in the mouth. They've got powers. You're tired today? Oh. I mean, we both probably stayed up too late because of the Desert Festival. You hug Claire? Yay. ... That's sweet. Alright. A couple more triple shot for the road. Put some more coffee in there. And away we go. Beautiful. How many strawberries is that going to be? Good amount. Good amount. How many is that? That's like 14 strawberries? I'll take it. Better than nothing. They're going to be out of sync with the rest of our strawberry harvests, unfortunately, but that's alright. It's the cost of having early strawberries, I suppose. Does Claire ever look happy? She smiles. I like her smile. She smiles very seldom compared to like some of the other spouses, but when she does, it's a magical moment. Do I have the gold bars for this? I don't think I smelted any gold, did I? Frog row, we don't really care about too much. How many hearts do we have with her? We gotta be working our way up there. We got 12 hearts. We're encroaching upon that star drop. Perhaps within the next couple days, we'll have our star drop done. That would be very nice. Store all those in there for right now. Do I need to fill up any machines in here? I do indeed. You know what? I'm going to actually wait for these preserve jars to be done. I guess I can take these out for right now, but I'm not going to refill them. That way we can get all the preserve jars on the same cycle. The dehydrators, though, I can certainly fill up. I got plenty of mushrooms here to make use of, so why the heck not? Boop, boop. The radioactive fish want 5 gold bars, which is easy enough. I just have to go and actually, like, smelt the gold, because right now I only have 1 gold bar to my name. And that ain't doing too much for me. Sell that, sell that. Let's go over to the mines, and you know what? Let's get some gold smelting right the heck now. Might as well get that done early. Gold takes... How long does gold take to smelt? It's like 4 hours or something. It's not too bad. Oh, we already have gold smelted here. Never mind. Teehee. For some reason, I thought I had iron smelting here. I will get some iron smelting, though. Or should I get some copper smelting? We do need more copper for tappers. For right now, let's just do the iron because we have a whole bunch of it. I think we just need to spend some time collecting more copper before I commit to actually making more tappers here and smelting it. Boom, boom. A lot of iridium as well. Not that we need that much iridium currently. Okay, I do need gold for... Well, not for any tool upgrades now. I'll need it for my gold trash can eventually. We can go do a tool upgrade, though. That is on our to-do list. One of our, like, forever things on our to-do list until they're all done. So, let me head to the bus stop real quick here. I'll go drop off these gold bars at the radioactive bass pond. Then I will probably make my way over to Clint and collect my gold pan. And do I go for the iridium hoe or do I go for the iridium pan first? Or do I go for the steel trash can? I suppose it doesn't matter hugely. We're going to need all of them eventually, and none of them are super pressing. I'm going to go iridium hoe, actually. We don't need the hoe at any point in the near future here. And I kind of just like having all of my basic tools turned to iridium before everything else. The pan can be secondary here. So let's go do this. Clint will be opening relatively shortly. So let's make our way over. I saw the minecart, and for a second I was like, wait, I can just take that minecart to Clint, but no, I'm afraid that's not how it works. Gotta go the long way. And by the long way, I mean to the other minecart. Clint, you're not in your shop. That's news to me. He's got a more dynamic schedule than he does in the vanilla game. Gold pan for me. He, like, frisbee tossed that thing. He's not even next to the counter, man. Ooh. All right. One more tool upgrade for me, please, sir. 1 iridium hoe. Get my full iridium suite of tools, minus the scythe, but that'll come in due time, of course. All right. Gold pan is good to have. I'm going to keep these on the second bar here because I'm not usually using those as often as some of the other tools here. Boom, boom, boom. I should absolutely collect some salmon berries. Is this a hint to something Stardew Expanded related? Is today the last day for salmon berry season? Yeah, salmon berry season is still on right now. Are salmon berries important for something in Stardew Expanded? Yes? Okay. We can do a salmon berry run then. I'm not opposed to that. It might be a candy day today as well. It was candy day at the start of the Desert Festival, and the Desert Festival is 3 days long, so that is usually our candy produce day. Stick those salmon berries in a fridge. Get a lot, please. Do I have foraging buffs? Can I get any good, like, high-quality foraging buffs to get, like... What level do you need to get 4 salmon berries from a bush? Because I'm getting, like, 3 per bush right now, right? Because I'm at level 10. What level do you get 4? It's like 12 salmon. It's like 12. Pancakes? Do pancakes? Oh, we've talked about this before. Yeah, I think pancakes do work, right? Because pancakes are like a +2 foraging buff or something like that. +2 foraging. Wheat flour and an egg. Very doable. Do I have wheat flour on standby? And do I have eggs on standby for that matter? Like, just in my fridge already. I know I have eggs over in the coop, obviously. Yeah, we got pancakes, bro. All right, let's get some pancakes here. I have pancakes in that chest. Well, now I have more pancakes. And who's gonna say no to more pancakes? Yummy, yummy. All right, I guess we go Cindersap Forest. Hit up Cindersap Forest. We'll just do the full run around there. Yo, I love this heart event. She's out here taking pictures of bushes. Hello. Oh, flip. We're getting more Haley than I thought we would this this stream for sure. I guess I probably gave her a birthday gift earlier, so that makes sense that we have like more friendship with her now. The lighting is so nice right now. I had to come take some nature shots. I've been trying to connect it with the outdoors a little more. I want to know what it's like being a farmer. It's a way of life I've never really thought about. Well, until now. Girl, I'm married. You gotta quit those subtle romantic undertones. These cows are so cute. Ooh woo. Wait, cows are cute? Ooh moo? Is this anything? Is this anything, chat? Ooh moo? I kind of like that. No. You guys don't like that one? I'll just set it to shoot on a timer. Erase it from your mind? I think it's great, man. I'm picturing like a cow with like a kawaii like 3 kind of face. Ooh moo. Ooh moo Hollow Knight? The prophecy? What the heck? Wait. I look over for 1 second and Nightbot's talking about a rare green moonlight jelly? Leisha! Wait, how long has it been since the last one? The Ooh Moo brought about the rare green moonlight jelly. Even Haley is perplexed. Oh my gosh, Leisha, congratulations. That's incredible. For those who don't know, when you use the ! jelly command, there is a 1 in 1,000 chance, a literal 0.1% chance that you get that you get the rare green moonlight jelly. We thought it was a myth. No back-to-back rare green moonlight jelly. That's never happened before, and it probably never will, but yo, huge congrats, Leisha. It's a badge of honor right there. Anytime this happens, I always talk about making like a list of the legends who have found their rare green moonlight jelly. Maybe this is finally the time where we commit to it. Make like a command that's like rare green moonlight jelly sightings. That could be fun, honestly. You know what? I've talked about it many a time before. Let's go do it, man. Nightbot. I'm gonna go open Nightbot right now. Nightbot. I'd have to go back. We'd have to like go back and find the other rare green moonlight jelly sightings to know like who all has seen it. It's been seen like 4 times. I should have done this like a long time ago. But we can definitely make a command for this. You can compile a list and DM you. If you're able to do that, Souza, that would be absolutely incredible. I'll hold off on making the command for right now then, just so I don't so I can add everybody all at once. You know that people know, you just don't remember. We'll have to talk about it as a community and see like who all has had it. We know Leisha has seen it now. So we can put Leisha in there. We just have to find all the other names. I just don't remember them off the top of my head. I'll add that new command later, once I have the actual list. That's incredible, man. Where were you, chat? Where were you when the rare green moonlight jelly was spotted during Stardew Valley Expanded? You think Nico was one? That does kind of ring a bell. But I feel like you could say anybody who's been here as like a regular for a long time, and I'd be like, yeah, that kind of rings a bell just because I've seen their name so many times in chat. We'll have to see. The people who have seen the rare green moonlight jelly will probably remember it because that's like they're the most impacted by it, right? When you see it, that's not a sight you forget. Wear that as a badge of honor for sure. Very exciting. You've seen a baby though? Babies are rarer than the normal moonlight jellies, but they're still not like super uncommon. Not nearly as rare as the rare green moonlight jelly, I'll tell you that. But seeing the babies is still fun. Those are the 3 kinds of jellies that there are. There's just the regular jellies, there's oh my gosh, the camera. There's the regular jellies, the baby jellies, and the rare green moonlight jelly. As far as you know. Maybe there's an ultra rare one that no one's ever seen before. The super secret Omega Rainbow Prismatic Jelly. Are there salmon berries out here? Are there salmon berry bushes? I'm not seeing any, so I'm just gonna say no. Dude, I'm sweating like no tomorrow over here. I'm sweating buckets. It's kind of crazy. It's just getting hotter, man. This is supposed to be the time of the year where it starts getting cooler, where it starts cooling off in anticipation of the fall season. The autumnal cooling. But it's not happening yet, man. Don't overheat. Also, my PC. My PC should be fine. Famous last words, I know, but... I gotta get some of this debris out of the way so that I was gonna just use my horse flute to call Shu over because I'm so used to having that from Fleeting Farm, but alas, we don't have that luxury just yet. Andy needs to clean up his trash. What's in Andy's trash? I'll clean it up for him. Nothing in there today. You had no idea there was a way to get 4 berries from the bushes? I think you can technically... actually, I don't know. I don't know if there's a way to get 5 berries. But I think it's every 4 levels gets you an extra berry. So in order to get 5 berries, you would have to have level 16 foraging. And I'm trying to think. There is a food that gets you +4 foraging. Which would... I think that's like tropical curry is +4 foraging. And if you make that with cheese seasoning, that's +5 foraging. Is there a way to get another foraging buff? I don't think there's like a drink that gives you foraging. Maybe... Is there like desert festival food that gives you foraging? I don't think so. Don't have my hoe. It's currently in the shop. Yeah, I don't think there's a foraging drink. I could be wrong, but... Like, it could be slipping my mind right now. Hot take, maybe? Probably not a hot take, actually, but I think moss soup could easily be classified as a drink that gives you foraging. You drink the mossy soup and you get the forest knowledge. It would be a little callback to how you drink from the cauldron, and you learn the Junimo magic. You want soup now? Surely not moss soup, though. All I'm saying is it would be a reason for moss soup to exist, because currently, I just kind of hate the existence of moss soup except as a meme. Working a corporate job in the city was a different chapter of your life. It was for you. It was for you too, sweetie. I'm happy we're both able to move on. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. No more Joja for me. Mossy Milkies. with how I talk about it, you never know I hated it. The only fondness I have for it is because it's the only new food edition that was added in 1.6. I'm a sucker for like cooking and food recipes in games. So when 1.6 rolled around, especially when I knew there was going to be new crops in it, I was like, oh boy, well, I wonder what exciting new what cool new dishes we can make with like these new crops. Only to find out upon playing there's exactly one new recipe and it doesn't involve any of the new crops. Freaking moss soup, are you kidding me? We already retrofitted some of the old like crafting recipes to include moss. Why does it need to be its own, why does it need its own dedicated cooking recipe? We can keep moss soup around. As far as I'm concerned, the more recipes the merrier. I'm just like saying, man. Carrot cake got robbed. In the competition of which foods to add to the 1.6 update, carrot cake was right there. Got straight up robbed, man. Even if that was the only one, and like broccoli and squash and stuff didn't have their own recipes. Honestly, though, I feel like you could retrofit some of the old recipes with, like, those new crops. Like, I don't think anyone would bat an eye if you changed the super meal recipe to include broccoli. I feel like I'd be like, yeah, that tracks. That seems like perfectly cromulent. Or like what about like a powder melon pie? That sounds like it would be like delicious, man. Could you imagine that? Or like a powder melon cake. We've already got the pink cake with the melon. Maybe a blue cake with the melon. Candied carrots. I'm here for that. Tomorrow's Friday. I wonder what Gus will be cooking for the saloon special. Hopefully some powder melon pie. Like a light blue one. You know what really grinds my gears, chat? Is that we're talking about a light blue powder melon cake. And you might not believe it. There's already a light blue cake that exists that was added in 1.6. There's a light blue cake in this game that could easily have just been used as the sprite for a powder melon cake. But no, it's the crystal cake from the Desert Festival instead. And that's the only time you see it is when you're eating a crystal cake, which who's eating the crystal cake, man? You're always going for the rumpled fruit skin because that's the meta. Who wants a crystal cake? It looks beautiful. If you've ever seen the sprite for it, it looks awesome. Let me go. I can wiki that probably, actually. Let me wiki that. Because I think the Desert Festival page shows like all the different foods. Desert Festival. Chef. Yeah. Yeah, man. Look at this. I know I'm so mad for, like, no reason, but there's this beautiful, like, blue cake right here. It's just right there. Let me make that. Let me make any of these, honestly. Give me recipes so I can make all of these. Why not, man? You can't see it? I'm zooming. This is the most I can realistically zoom in, I think. My man, you can mod? Oh, don't I know it. Don't I know it. What is a hot log? It's that one. It's a meatloaf with uncomfortably hot sauce on it. What are some good ones here? Mountain chili, sour salad, calico pizza, cioppino. I don't even know what cioppino is. You would give me an opportunity to learn, man. Shrimp donut, cursed, but I'll make it. Smell of the sea. Desert gumbo? Nachos of the desert? Spicy tacos? Superfood cake? There's another cake? Earthy moose, stuffed mushrooms. This is where all my food was in 1.6, man. We get moss soup and you're gonna give the Desert Festival merchant all this stuff? What's wrong? Why? Why can't I cook this? I'm mad. I'm mad and I'm not making a secret of it. I'm mad and I'm tired of pretending that I'm not. Let me get up on my soapbox. I want more cooking, man. More cooking. Anyway, I got 256 salmon berries. Is that enough? I will go set them aside in my fridge as was recommended. I don't know why I needed salmon berries. All I know is that I was told by multiple people in chat to collect salmon berries for something in Stardew Expanded, so here we are. Skull cake casserole sounds rad. Baked berry oatmeal. Is that what I need all these salmon berries for, chat, to make this oatmeal? Wait, +4 foraging and +4 farming. That's kind of an insane food. And +2 speed? What is this food, man? Holy. If I had a sustainable way to farm my own salmon berries, I'd be making this all the freaking time. You kidding me? That's an insane recipe. Instead, I'll just make more triple shot. Oatmeal with no oats. How does that work? Stardew Expanded devs, fix it. Let me grow oats. How many berries? I believe it's 15 of each berry. 15 blackberries, 15 salmon berries. Well, I have 256 salmon berries, if that's what you're asking, but for the recipe, it's 15 of each, yeah. Which is not cheap by any means, but for the buffs you get out of it, that's pretty good. Especially it's like an 18-minute buff, I think it said. That's the full day. So you'd only need one for the entire day. All right. I gotta go pick up truffles here. Wait, is today candy day? Today is candy day. Okay, we gotta get truffles. Haven't collected these in a second, so grab all of them. And then I will go and grab all these as well. I was hoping I could just grab it on horseback, but I should have known better. We got more fur wax. Wait, I think that's enough fur wax now. Because I saw at least 3 fur wax there, and I'm pretty sure, if memory serves, that we had 18 fur wax in the chest last time. So I do believe we'll have the 20 necessary for the premium coop here. I don't know where I'm going to build the premium coop, though, because it's not an upgrade to our existing coop. I'll have to find, like, a different spot to put it. Might as well grab these down here as well. Boop, boop, boop. Beautiful. You could feed your horse oats for some kind of speed boost, or some kind of boost. I mean, you can already feed your horse carrots for a speed boost. Maybe you could feed them oats as well for an even extra speed boost. Or something else, I don't know. Some kind of like how your pets give you items, so your horse could give you an item or something like that. Not enough gold, though. True. But I did just collect a bunch of truffles and a bunch of birch syrup and sap. So, we're not that far from a payday here. Let's see. How much do I have as far as ingredients go? How much can I make here? Pop everything in there, put the truffles in. What can I make? I can make 10 chocolate truffle bars. I will be just about out of hazelnuts at that point, but still very good, obviously. And I can make only 12 birch syrup. I'm going to wait until I can make 20 so I can fully do that. The sap shortage is real. If I go and collect sap tomorrow, though, we should be alright. Pop those in there. Very nice. Sell the chocolate truffle bars. Chocolate truffle bars, I don't remember how much they're worth off the top of my head. It was like it's 4,500, right? 4,500 sounds right. Alright. And let's lock in for the day. Error connecting to remote server. Uh-oh. Have a good one there, Jerry. Yeah, give it another try. I think I've seen that error from Nightbot before. I think if you try it one more time, it might work. Yeah, it seems like it's working now. Okay. Just a random little 404 error in the mix. It's thinking about it. Nightbot, come on. Come on, you got this, Nightbot. Nightbot's being overwhelmed. There you go, Jerry. There's your bookmark. You got it. You got it. All right, have a good one, Jerry. Thanks for being here. Not bad, man. 45,000. Beautiful. Spreading weeds have caused damage to my farm. A likely story. How you doing, Flop? What's on the agenda today? I may go and commission a premium coop. Potentially. Is it... Oh, yeah, I had 194,000. That's still not enough, is it? How much is it for the premium coop? Is it 200,000? So I don't know if we can do that just yet. We might have to wait like another day or something here, or just like try and sell something. It's over 200,000, or it's exactly 200,000. I can't remember exactly, but... Quick little hydration break. Go collect sap, you're right. If I go and collect sap right now, I can definitely make all the candy. Make it a candy. Let's check the weather report here. Ooh, it is a star drop luck day. I don't really want to go to Skull Cavern, though, if I'm being honest with you. Let's harvest all this. I kind of want to expand my candy empire. We're gonna need more money going forward. As we get towards the late game, we're only gonna need more money. Our money disappears rather quickly with all the big expenditures, so I feel like we owe it to ourselves to try and expand out to the desert potentially. Thought it would be fun to write you a note. I had so much fun with the cows yesterday. I'm starting to understand why you chose the farmer's life. Haley, I'm not going to lie to you. I kind of forgot that happened because I was so enamored with the rare green moonlight jelly in chat, but it was a fun time. Thank you for writing. I appreciate you. Okay, let's go grab that sap. How many birch seeds do I have? I have 35 birch seeds. It's not enough. It's simply not enough. Because as I expand my birch seeds, I'm also going to need to expand my mahogany tree farm here. Like, I can expand it as far up as it'll go here, but at a certain point, we're going to run out of space. I should also maybe hit up the secret woods and, like, chop some of these stumps to get more mahogany seeds. That might be the best way to do it, and it'll top me up on hardwood. And then I can get, like, wood chippers and stuff as well to turn some of this hardwood into regular wood in case I need that as well. All the skills are going into one another. It's like RuneScape, where it's like to do one thing optimally, you have to do another thing optimally, and then to do that optimally, you have to like go complete a quest. It's like, oh, I got to kill this Slayer monster, but to kill the Slayer monster optimally, I'm gonna need a friggin' Mist Staff. Well, how do I get a Mist Staff? It's gonna be dropped by Dust Devils. Well, I don't have the Slayer level to fight Dust Devils yet, so I'm gonna go do more Slayer. But I can't do more Slayer until I complete this quest. Well, I can't complete that quest because I don't have 65 fire making. Well, I better go to Wintertot and do my 65 fire making. Do I have the warm clothes for Wintertot? No, I don't think I have warm gloves, so I'm going to need to go and get Recipe for Disaster completed to get better gloves anyways. And it all just, you know how it goes? Anyone know what I'm talking about, or am I going crazy right now? I love the interconnectedness of RuneScape. Anyway, Stardew Valley is kind of like that. You're confused? That's alright, I'm going off on a RuneScape tangent. If you don't know, you don't. If you don't know, then you don't know. I did say 65. I didn't even mean to say 65. It was just one of those things, I don't know. Maybe it's just subconsciously wired into my brain now. Get the slime out of here. Stardew Expanded has a lot more stumps. It really does. I don't even know like where all the stump locations are necessarily. There's a whole bunch of them. And out of all of them, I still only got one mahogany seed. Some things never change. That's alright. It's one more mahogany seed than we had before, so fine by me. Alright, boom. Right in there. Keep working on another row. I do need to get some tree fertilizer for that as well. Might as well do that currently. I also should remember to check, like, on my animals and, like, all their stuff here. Ooh, I forgot about the freaking camel wool, man. Our camels, often used in high-quality textiles. Wait, I should make the freaking yarn spoolers. I should make the yarn spoolers so I can see, like, how lucrative this is. Is that what it's called? A yarn spooler. 1 battery pack, 1 fur wax, 1 pine tar, and 25 hardwood. Yeah, man. Let's go for it. Why not? I don't know how long those will take to produce, but we can definitely do that. Toe wool? That's got stomach bag energy written all over it. Alright, I need to use some of my fur wax. I think I have enough resources here to make 3 of them and still have enough fur wax left over for the premium coop. So I think I'll do that. Oh, I need the battery packs as well. Right. 1, 2, 3. I didn't even notice that your hair is still prismatic in the skills menu here. That's wonderful, man. I love that. Turns camel wool into yarn. Alright, pop all that away. Pop that away. Put this 1 random slime in there. Let's go over to the premium barn. I've also got this freaking silly little deluxe barn here now that's, like, not doing anything. I should probably move this stuff. Like these butter churners, this cheese press. Maybe we can start expanding on those in the premium barn itself. There's so much space in here for sure. More pigs. More pigs wouldn't be a bad thing, yeah, because that'll get us more truffles, obviously. Let's do for some yarn spoolers, like, right in the middle here. I know it's not symmetrical, but... well, it's fine. It will be eventually. Let's do some... my guy. I wanted to put some butter churns down here. Okay, I guess it's fine. I'll put them over here instead. Butter churns, and we'll do some cheese presses right there. That's fine. Let's go ahead and sell... I'm going to sell one of these camel wools raw. Probably I need to do that anyway for shipping, but I'm curious just to see how much it's worth on its own. I'm not super worried about actually making any butter right now. I just wanted to move them there because it's where they should be if I do want to use them. Oh, I should put all this, like, milk and stuff away as well. If I get more pigs in the other barn, I'm gonna need more milk and stuff as well. Like, I should definitely get some more cows and some more pigs, because truffles chocolate bars require hazelnuts and milk and truffles and sugar as well, which reminds me I need to probably plant more beets, right? I'll have to check on my sugar supplies. Honestly, we don't go through sugar that quickly. We go through it, like, a little bit because it's used for both candy and chocolate truffle bars, but I feel like we don't go through it, like, crazy quickly just because we don't make huge volumes of anything just yet. Quick little triple shot. I think I need to save 1 space in the deluxe barn. By deluxe barn, do you mean premium barn, or do you mean the actual, like, deluxe barn that's currently empty? Big hazelnut. Big hazelnut energy right here. Also had more spring seeds in the ground, apparently. We already got the leak situation sorted, so that's fine. Don't need to worry about that. Premium barn, you couldn't remember the word? Fair enough. I don't blame you. I was calling it, like, the ultimate barn for the longest time. My goodness. Good hazelnut harvest, man. Traveling cart. Is it worth going to the traveling cart today? I guess there is the chance at a red cabbage, so couldn't hurt to go look. I'm gonna go do that just before it gets too late here. I will come back and replant some seeds. Don't worry about that. I know I need to make a bunch more fall seeds so that I can continue to plant those. Where my horse at? Did I bring my horse out there? Or is Shoe still at the stable? Shoe is not at the stable. I do this. I always do this, man. I always do this. I need to refill those as well. Gosh, the farm chores are really starting to pile up now. I always hide my horse behind like a tree somewhere here. Okay, there you are. There you are. Big Bertha barn. Mother of Barns? That sounds like a Dark Souls boss. Like a knockoff Dark Souls that's based around farms instead. The Mother of Barns. Greta, Mother of Barns. Sounds like a fun fight. Nothing doing. The weeds destroyed my wood path below the tree farm. Good eye. Mate. I will go check that and see if that's true. For right now, I'm gonna sell all of this, like, spring forage that I don't need. Blackberry, keep that. Boom, boom. And I want to sell this camel wool as well, just to see how much it's worth. I'm gonna go ahead and plop some, like this morels in here. Red mushrooms are... Those are from the mushroom logs, right? Just leave these over here for right now. Because I need some of this, all of this forage here. All of this, like, fall forage in order to make more fall seeds. How many fall seeds do I actually need? I've never internalized this, like, how many, like, spots I have available. It's still not going to be an exact amount right now, because there's some spots that are not... that are, like, out of sync with the other ones. Blackberries for the oatmeal? Oh, true, true. I mean, I could just do the slower way, the less efficient way, and turn, like, common mushrooms into fall seeds rather than crafting them myself, in order to save as many hazelnuts and blackberries as possible. But I feel like we have to do at least some of this. How many spots do I have here? Each of these is going to be 8 spots. So that's 8 times 4 is 32. 32 times 3 is 96. Plus another 3 for each of these. So that's another 12. So that's 108. 110. 111. Plus another 6 here is 117. 65, close enough. So 117. How many fall seeds can I craft right now? I can craft 10. If I commit 10 of everything, which I think I'm willing to do. That's okay? Yeah, because that's how many wild plums I currently have. Okay, I'm willing to do that. It won't even be all the fall seeds that I need. And then I still got leftover hazelnuts and blackberries, and then we can turn some of these into fall seeds as I plant. Have a good one, Victoria. Thanks for being here. Take care of yourself. Rest well. And we'll see you hopefully tomorrow. I will be streaming tomorrow. The rare Wednesday stream. You thought this was going to be a shorter stream? It still very well might be. Like, we're up over 3 hours right now. That's, I mean, we usually go like 4 to 5 hours. I don't know. People are going to be used to the fleeting farm length streams now, man. Now that I've done like so many different like 5, 6 plus hour streams for fleeting farm, is that the new norm? I mean, I know a lot of streamers. Honestly, I would say most streamers probably stream like upwards of 5 or 6 hours most of the time. So when I stream on the shorter side, that's actually like an anomaly as far as streamers go, but I shouldn't necessarily even compare myself to other streamers that way. I gotta do my own thing. Gotta do what works for me. Is Fleeting Farm taking a week off this week? I don't know when Fleeting Farm's going to come back necessarily, because I want to work out a lot of different details for Project Mega Mall. It's going to be like a complete paradigm shift in how we actually focus on Fleeting Farm. There's like a whole bunch of differences, and I want to make sure I do it right. I want to have it in my brain like the final plan for... Because obviously, like, perfection is a goal that if you've played Stardew Valley... everyone understands to a certain degree. Like, they know, like, the things that are involved in perfection. It's a very concrete goal. Project Mega Mall, it's a thing that I like made up for this challenge. So not everyone's aware of like all the different things that I want to do. So I need to codify that, put it like in its own presentation, make sure we have these like clearly defined goals so that we know what we're working towards. Otherwise, it's just going to be like nebulous and people are going to be like, wait, why are you still playing? Didn't you get perfection? Which I think some people may still be confused by that anyway. Because I have seen some people say like, OMG, I can't believe he completed Fleeting Farm. And in a sense, we have completed Fleeting Farm, in that we have gotten perfection, and that is, like, beating Stardew Valley, quote-unquote. I mean, you get to see, like, the credits and everything. But beating the game and completing all of our goals, at least in the context of Fleeting Farm, are two distinctly different things. Project Mega Multi-M. Wait, he did? Oh, I shouldn't have said anything. It's spoiler alert for Fleeting Farm. Oh no. I didn't think about that. What if you haven't seen Fleeting Farm, man? Ah. Wait, my bad. All right. Honestly, I do think I might have to end the stream after today, after this in-game day here, just because, well, I'm still getting back into like streamer mode after a week off. I'm planning on doing like 5 streams this week anyway, like Monday through Friday, and it's insanely hot. And I'm just not comfortable right now, so I feel like I should probably call it after this. Otherwise, I'm gonna die of heat stroke, man. Here's how hot it is, chat. I go for a drink of my water. I take a drink of the water and it's warm. My water has gotten warm inside of its water bottle. That's how warm it is in here right now. It's not good, man. It's been 3 hours. I've been sitting in this room for 3 hours and it's turned into warm water. Which is still, I mean, it'll hydrate me, but it's not ideal. 20 candies, let's go. I did check the traveling cart today, yeah. Nothing doing for us, unfortunately. Alright, go sell some candies. I was told that one of my wooden paths was destroyed south of my tree farm, so let's go check that real quick. Where's my horse at? Dude, where's my horse? I guess I don't need my horse to just go over this way, that's fine. Can't wait for fall to come. I am so with you on that. The wood path. Oh, down here. Oh. Living hat. Could you imagine? That'll happen to somebody someday. They'll be like, OMG, could you imagine if this one piece of fiber here gives me the living hat, and then they'll actually get the living hat from it. The amount of people that play Stardew Valley on stream, like the amount of creators that are out there, the amount of hours played, that's going to happen to somebody at some point. The law of large numbers dictates it. I feel like it's just a matter of time, man. It could happen to someone off stream, and in which case it like wouldn't be recorded and you'd never know, but Emma got it once. I mean, I've gotten the living hat once as well. Did Emma like call it out? Was she like, could you imagine if we get the living hat here? That's not how Emma sounds. She'd be like, could you imagine if we get the living hat? I'm so sorry. That's such a bad accent, man. I'm so bad at accents. I'm so sorry. Much love to you, Emma. She got it without recognizing it until way later. That's the diabolical thing about the living hat, man. Is that it looks so similar to fiber that like you might not even see it. If you're not paying attention, you might not even realize that you got it. All right, let's continue with our slow burn towards our ultimate tapper farm. I gotta go start getting more copper. Haven't done that at all this stream, so let's go do that. It hurt your ears. Okay, it wasn't that bad. Come on. Come on. Give me some credit here. Well, it wasn't the worst accent you've ever heard. It hurt your ears? Are you kidding me? It wasn't good? I could do a good English accent if I wanted to. No, I can't commit to it, man. I can't commit to it. I'm scared now. I'm scared. No, don't do it again. No, no. You've only heard worse when people are actually trying to be bad. Okay, let's at least start smelting a little bit here. You actually muted your phone for a second? I just don't want to embarrass myself any further. Although I guess, you know, to be fair, if you're a streamer, you got to be comfortable with embarrassing yourself because you know it's going to happen. It's only a matter of time. We all embarrass ourselves one way or another if you're some sort of public performer. That's so weird to think, man, that, like, my job description technically is, like, entertainer. I never thought that that would be, like, a job description that I fall into, but here we are. Like, that's, like, the most... Outside of, like, calling me, like, a streamer, which is, like, the... Or, like, content creator or whatever, which are, the like, the more popular ways to describe the job. If you just want, like, a more general classification, it would be entertainer. Like, that just sounds wrong to me. Internet-tainer? I like that word. I think that's a... I've heard that one from, like, Rhett and Link before. They call themselves internet-tainers. You're an online entertainer, if you know what I mean. No, I don't know what you mean, Small Kidney Joe. Could you elaborate, please? For the folks at home, could you please elaborate on what you mean by that? Because it sounds like you're trying to imply something, but I know you wouldn't imply anything like nefarious or mean-spirited or anything like that. The floor is yours, Small Kidney Joe. I'm waiting. Speaking of Rhett and Link, Wonderhole is back. I know, I actually watched that with my mom the other day. We're both Rhett and Link fans. I haven't been keeping up with Good Mythical Morning in recent years, but I know that they're still going strong on it. I've always loved Rhett and Link, and we watched the first episode of, like, Wonderhole Season 2 recently. You, entertain us online, if you know what I mean. See, I feel like you just repeated the same thing and then said, if you know what I mean again. So if you just mean the literal definition of the words you're saying, then I guess I do know what you mean. But it's just weird that you would write that, because normally when someone says, if you know what I mean, it means that there's some kind of, like, euphemism or innuendo underneath that they're trying to, like, imply. Like, there's like a subtle wink baked into those words. There it is again, man. There it is again. If you know what I mean. You just don't want to be confusing? Then say what you mean. If you mean what you say, then say what you mean. Speak with your full heart. Tell the people what you mean. Are you not entertained? And a new acronym? Dude, what? Oh, hello, Marlon. Thankless job we have, Flip. I appreciate everything you've done. Bro, I'm just mining copper. Have a nice day. You too, you too. There's a new acronym on the internet every single day. I swear. Like, every time I log into, like, Twitch chat on, like, someone else's stream, or, like, I'm just perusing the internet at large, there's a new, like, weird acronym that has gained popularity. Eejbol is... I don't even know if Eejbol, I just burst out laughing, is in, like, common use anymore, if it is still part of the cultural zeitgeist or not. Yo, Courtney, thank you for the $3 super sticker. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, Eejbol is old at this point. Eejbol is, like, more than a year old. Are you okay? The two that I've seen making the rounds lately, is... It's not even one you pronounce. It's literally such a bad acronym because it doesn't make, like, a word. It's... How does it go? SDI YBT? SDI YBT? I've seen that one on... I just see it on TikTok. And apparently it's a SpongeBob meme that stands for Start Digging in Your Butt, Twin. Which I don't I've looked into it. I've tried Googling it because I want to stay on top of the internet slang. And I'm like, what could this possibly mean in slang context? And nobody knows, man. Nobody knows. Anytime I look it up, I see like things about it that are like, it's a SpongeBob meme. It's a SpongeBob meme. It's a SpongeBob meme. But no one knows, like, I don't know what the context you use that in is. What are we talking about here? I think it's just like one of those things that's like OMG, LOL, BBQ sauce. Like it's just supposed to be random. And the other acronym that's been popular is SIBOW, which that one at least has like a concrete like use case. I can't tell you what it means because it's not PG-13, but SYBAU. It's not one that we should be normalizing using around here, but I have seen it around, so I just have to let you know about it. It's not PG-13, but the most... Let me see. Is there a way I can elucidate its meaning in a PG-13 friendly context? Instead of what it actually means... Silence, you blatantly awful urchin. There you go. It is basically the same meaning there. Except it uses decidedly less nice words in the actual definition of the acronym. Yeah, basically, it's STFU. There you go. It's the new age STFU. That's probably a more apt description. I kind of like mine, though. Silence, you blatantly awful urchin. Can you say urchin? Is that okay? I don't actually know. Hey, Siri.
Mm-hmm.
Define urchin.
Urchin means a young child who is poorly or raggedly dressed. Do you want to hear the remaining one?
No, thanks. The other one was just sea urchin. Wait, it has 3 definitions. A young child who is poorly or raggedly dressed is the number 1 definition. Number 2 definition is short for sea urchin. And the number 3 definition is a hedgehog? I've never heard that one before. You can call a hedgehog an urchin? It says dialect a hedgehog. I'm gonna start calling hedgehogs urchins, man. OMG, what a cute little urchin you have there. I feel like that would be so confusing. It's a British dialect. Today I learned. I had no idea. You're offended as an urchin? Antonia, are you a poorly or raggedly dressed child? The only context I know for urchin is from D&D, actually. Because that's one of the backgrounds you can have, I'm pretty sure. In Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition, you can be like a street urchin. I guess that's what that means. Alright, 13 bars of copper. Call that a day right there. You urchin. It's a word that's got like a certain intensity to it. Like if you say it with the right amount of like sass, it could be like, whoa. I don't know if you're allowed to say that. You urchin. You're no longer a child, but you are at heart? Heck yeah. I'll always be a child at heart. I'm with you there. If I ever lose my inner childlike whimsy and joy, then I don't want to be on this mortal coil anymore. Simple as that. Good night, Claire. Alright. Honk shoe. Day well spent. How much is that camel wool worth? Not 40,000. 562 for some just basic, well, I guess not basic, silver quality camel wool. That's unprocessed, unrefined camel wool? Bro, I gotta know how much... Wait, what's the base quality then worth? It would be 562 divided by 1.25. It's 449.6. I'm guessing it's about 450 gold. 450 gold for camel wool, and that's unprocessed into yarn. Dude. Big bucks. Big bucks to be made rearing camels. I mean, I guess I would hope so, because they're 24,000 a piece. They got to make back their money somehow. Got to make back your investment. Yo, my iridium hoe is ready. Afraid that's going to have to wait until next time, though. I know we only played like a few days here. I feel like we could have made more progress in the time we were here, but I digress. I'll probably be back with more Stardew Expanded tomorrow, honestly. Since we're, like, taking a little hiatus from Fleeting Farm until I get everything sorted for Project Mega Mall, we'll probably go on, like, a... We can just play Stardew Expanded. Just keep on going, man. Why the heck not? Give it its due day on the catwalk. Keep the momentum going here. So I'll probably play more Expanded tomorrow, or I'll play, like, Pokemon or something. I do want to continue our Pokemon Nuzlocke. Either way. I'll be back live tomorrow, chat. Thank you for being here. Wish me luck surviving this, like, unexpected heat wave. I'm hoping it cools off tomorrow. Let me see what, like, the weather's looking like tomorrow. So I'll know, because I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. I'm probably going to want to know what the weather's like tomorrow, right? Tomorrow... Chat, today's a high of 27 degrees. Tomorrow, high of 28, baby. The next day, though, don't worry about that. Goes back down to a high of 27. And then Friday finally starts cooling off. It's only a high of 26. SMH, FML, FMCL. Frick my Chungus life. Is that what the cool kids are saying these days? I don't know, man. How long does this heat wave last, man? 27, 28, 27, 26, 25, 26. It keeps going. Next week on Tuesday, it goes down to 20. Okay. That's fine. FML language? What? FML stands for flipping my lid. I'm flipping my lid about this heat. Because it's so hot, I'm flipping my lid like a boiling kettle. That's not that hot. You have to understand, chat. You have to understand. These are the temperatures outside, which means that inside where I currently am, where I don't have air conditioning in this room, all I've got is this piddly little fan. I should get like a thermometer in here to let you know like what kind of heat it is. Like on the inside. All I can tell you is that I'm sweating. I'm sweating bullets. Either way. I digress. Chat, thank you for being here for Expanded. I'll be back live tomorrow with more Stardew shenanigans. Until then, be good to one another. Be good to yourselves. I'll see you on the flip side. I digress. This is Argon Matrix, signing on out. Thank you and have a good one, friends. Bye-bye. What am I doing? I'm pressing the wrong buttons, man. Ah!